All right.
So we'll just keep talking all damn day.
And we will, even though I'm on air.
Yeah, for real. I think we talk even more when we're backstage. But yo, what's up, my guys? Yeah, I ran out of bags and boards, bro. Like, and my shop don't got any bags and boards.
Oh,
They
that's
don't
not
have any short boxes. So I just
what?
bring like you see the stacks, bro. And then
Yeah.
there's two. That's two, and then one back there. There's like fucking six back there, bro. Like
Oh shit.
killing me, bro. It's killing me. I want my boy to come buy this, like buy a long box of books off me, so I can just start filling some books
Well,
in.
you seen how Old Wolf has this setup, right? Where it's long boxes and then it's just like a cardboard dresser, that you put all your long boxes in.
Hmm.
I recommend do the short box version of that, and that'd be perfect for you.
I'm thinking about buying a couple of those plastic ones, but we got my man Two Gun in the house. Yo, and Saturday I'm gonna have an unboxing from my boy
Yo,
Two
Beta.
Gun. He's sending me some fire as always.
Yo, Mike.
What up, Beta Ray?
Forgive me, dear Piercy, man. This is the first I see of you, and I'm grateful.
That's my Ohio brother right there, man.
Oh, all right.
He cracks me up, bro. Like every time he cracks me up. I was just watching. He did the. I was just going. I like because sometimes I like to delete like old posts and shit, and
Right.
I couldn't delete his though. Where he's like, y'all talking about Morbius? He's like, I saw the trailer. It was okay. Shit. What I think he still does it. The confrontational comics. That shit was so funny. What's
you
up, boy, man, Mike?
you get your final issue of Sweetheart?
Yeah, but I still don't have issue 4. And then I accidentally bought a second issue 3, bro. Real talk, this is the third issue because I bought a copy off of Robbie. And then, of course, as soon as I paid Robbie, my shop gets his copy in finally. Because it'd been like fucking like a month. And I'm like, dude, it's not coming in. Like, so then when this week comes in, I was just so excited that 5 was in there. I thought this was 4. I just did a quick glance and I come home and I'm like, dude,
You don't
come
know how many times I've done that.
He'll switch.
It's
He'll
like,
switch
fuck,
it
I
out,
got three of the same issue, and I'm still missing the one I need.
dude. He'll switch it out though, so that's no biggie. But
Oh, cool.
TK, my dog, bro.
Yo,
If
TK.
you if you're free, TK, let me know. You come jump on for a second, bro. It's been too fucking long.
No doubt.
Hey, and your best is all I asked for. Sam Fett, what's up, my dog?
Sam, T-Gun.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
salty.
I've not got to jump into that Sweetheart book, and I want to. I've been logging in so much books. Like I said, last week I picked up 87 books. Now, mind you, not 87 different titles, just a stack of books. And it took me so long to log all that shit in. And then this week was like, I think it was like 60 something books. So I filled up like a short box between just 2 weeks alone.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. I could do the damn same. It's crazy.
But hey, I got you covered, man. If you're looking for the Usagi Yojimbo, I got like 21 copies of those fuckers.
Yeah, you do. Crazy shit, bro.
Yeah, I end up finally, like I said, I was dying to get that, and then this was another book that I was dying to get. But being that I got this super clean fucking version of this blank, I can't touch it. So I got to wait till my shipment comes in before I get
Yeah,
a cover I can rip
I
into.
was like, I was surprised that was all that was in your picture.
I have like 4 copies of that coming, but I didn't get because
I didn't get it. I wanted to check it out, but I don't. I think I would have been lost.
I don't. It's a real. This is what I will say. I'm old, and I remember the show. So this type of thing's a real hit and miss. You know what I mean? If you're
Yeah,
into animation or kaiju movies, the old version, I don't know how modern this is going to come across, but it's it's almost kind of Power Ranger-ish. You know what I mean? So if you're into that, you'll be cool. If you're
you
not,
see,
you're gonna
there
hate
was
it.
they're relaunching the Power Rangers. One's called Mighty Morphin, and one's just called Power Rangers, I think.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about jumping into it.
Right after this Draken thing's happening, that's what
Yeah.
basically they're relaunching, and it's
Yeah.
going to allow new readers to jump on, which I think is a good idea. And the way they're restructuring is going to make it a lot easier for people who don't have any background to jump
Yeah.
in, because it's all new.
Hell yeah. I haven't read the Draken yet. I got it, but
Dude,
my
hey,
shot.
Sam, I don't know if you really are a Cynic fan or not, but I mean, I'm a Cynic fan of old, and I'm a tech metal dude of old. So yeah, Cynic, Pestilence, yeah. I forgot I was wearing this, man. You doing the vampire thing? That's great.
I didn't get it. My shot. Actually, he said though he has it. He's like I have a couple people that bought it, but he only got one copy, and he's like, I wasn't sure whose it was, and I was like, probably mine unless they dropped it. I didn't drop it, but I wasn't that crazy about issue 1 though. It's like intriguing, but it didn't like. I wasn't like, fuck yes.
I'm there with you. There was something about it that I like, but there was nothing about it that I loved.
I want to. That's what. Yeah, exactly, and that's why I wonder if people that have gotten into like the game actually would say like, "Oh my god, like you're missing so much" or something, you know?
Well, that's precisely why I did jump on it. That, and it was Sealy, so I was like, okay, I'm not a gamer of this, so as a person that's totally ignorant to the gaming, how is the story? And like I said, like you feel, what I mean? I thought I liked it. Yeah, I was on the fence on that Bad Mother.
It's fire, bro.
You liked it, huh?
I love it. I say everyone. I saw a lot of people saying they didn't like issue 1. But I liked it, man. And issue 2 got even better. It's a good story, and it's different. It's not like that's what I really like about these AWA books. They're really unique, man. And I got Bad Mother and I got Red Mother. Both of them phenomenal issues. But yeah, Boom is relaunching the Power Rangers.
So you saying you have Mother issues?
2 new series. One's called Mighty Morphin and the other's called Power Rangers, I think. But I know one is called Mighty Morphin for sure.
Right.
Yeah. I love it, man. It was really good.
And I finally got to pick up my last issue of Usagi Yojimbo Color Classics. So this is the last of it, as far as part 7 covers all the Color Classics.
I told him
the ongoing series is still going.
I told him to put it on my poll. I got issue 1 and I did like it, and then he just didn't get it, and then I kind of forgot about it, and I was like, bro, but I think I figured out by issue 3. I was like, he never gave me my issue 2, so I was just like, whatever, dude. But I liked it, man. It would have been kind of something fun to read, but
yeah,
Kai, from reading.
He doesn't like the ongoing series that's happening right now, but he liked the Color Classics, the old Usagi stories.
Yeah. See, I didn't like that first issue of the regular, but the Color Classics, I thought that was really like fun.
Yeah, that's exactly how he felt. I thought it was a trip. I was like, wow, that's not all what I expect.
Yeah. But yeah, so I got a package from my boy Dope Comics. Sent me a little Halloween A-OK, he said. Since he said it's our favorite holiday. And I already told you I was binging some horror movies today. But
you think there are horror movies in there? Or books?
No, books.
Oh, all right.
All right, that'd be dope as fuck if there were some horror movies in here too. I'd love that too, bro. But yeah, bro. Sent me like 3 little packages worth.
Damn.
Dude, he sent me a shit ton of stuff last time.
Well, shit, man. If you're going to do like an unboxing thing, throw me out to the side. Let me see what you got. Make yourself big. Come on.
When I open them, I will.
All right. Hey, so out there in the community, tell us what you've been reading. Tell us what you've been liking. Tell us what you've been doing. Have you actually got to go out to your? You know what? I went to my LC. Well, actually, I went to 5 of them last week, and I went to 3 of them this week. And I'm noticing that they're filling up. Is your shop starting to get busy?
Mine?
Yeah.
I don't know. When I go, there's not really anybody there. I go before he closes, though. What's up, Robbie? My dog. How you
Yo,
doing?
Robbie. My shops are now getting like crazy busy now. There was a line that must have been a good 5 minutes long before I was able to check out, and that tripped
Oh,
me out.
really? My
Yeah,
guy, he
going
got
normal.
my dude got screwed by that new company. I think it's called Lunar. But
Never
Robbie, if
seen
you're
that.
free, I'll send you the link. You can come jump on for a second. Um, what's up, Gary? The shit. You see that cover, bro? But they screwed him and like sent him, dude. They sent him like like maybe 20 copies of that 1 in 25 for the death metal guidebook, and they sent him a shit ton of like Three Jokers books that he didn't like order. And then it's funny, on the second order of Three Jokers, they actually sent him the 1 in 25s. But when he initially ordered, they screwed him and they didn't send it. But hell yeah, bro, Horror Fest tomorrow night, PCP for life. So I had to get ready with this horror unboxing. I don't know if I gotta work with my mom though, Robbie. So send me that link for tonight. Oh, no worries, bro. You're good, bro. You know the invite's always there though for you. Yo, these are some sick covers. I think I remember dope. Uh,
I have
somehow.
never heard of this 68 Scars.
I think I seen it's from Image. Looks like some kind of like Vietnam or something like
War oriented or something.
horror story. But dude, these covers are sick, aren't
Yeah,
they?
I really like that art.
Dude, I'm excited. I think
Wow.
you sent me like a whole run of this.
Oh, wow.
Look at that, bro.
Who's the artist? Does it say on there?
Uh, Kidwell, I don't know. It doesn't really say. Kidwell Zorno photos. I don't know. Yeah, it says the same name on all these though. I'll have to open one up in a second.
Yeah,
Yo,
exactly.
that
Robbie.
is,
Zombies in
I
Vietnam.
love that, bro.
Jungle Jim.
This is it, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like the first, this one says 68 scars, and then that one's 68 Jungle Jim. So it looks like they're mini series, maybe.
Yeah, that's what it seems like. They're miniseries doing volumes. That's
Yeah,
interesting.
I love that tiger one, bro. Yeah, though, I'm definitely getting Vietnam, bro. Like, that's gotta be what it is. That reminds me of, like, some Day of the Dead shit. Some George Romero.
Oh, wow.
Oh, you're not doing that horror stream? I only said that because I know you were talking about doing that, yeah, Robbie said zombies in Vietnam. But I thought you were saying you were going to launch Horror Fest, like, tonight and just hang out. So I wasn't sure. Look at that one. A little Steve McQueen.
Oh, that's cool.
And if you look, double feature, Bullet, and then on the bottom, Night of the Living.
Well, yeah.
Like,
See, what they did is look. If you look in the background, that is the actual cover and homage to the movie poster.
yep, yeah. That's a cool cover. But and then they got the Night of the Living Dead as the other film. That's crazy. Home front.
Hmm.
That's another good one.
Yeah.
He reminds me of Road of Bones.
But you got all the cool covers in the sense that are all the black and white ones that I like too.
Dude, there's sick. Oh shit, more 68. This one's a trade. I
Oh,
think you sent me
wow.
like every fucking issue, like every mini series with this. Maybe this might be. You know what? I bet you this is like the original run. I
That's a
feel like
trade. Is that a trade?
yeah, this is a trade.
Oh, all right.
I think this is like the original run. So he sent me the trade for this, And then the other ones might be like, side stories or something, like
Sure.
side volumes. Because this one's just called 68. None of it doesn't have a name, just 68. You know what I mean?
Did I see it said Nick Jones for the artist?
It says Mark Kidwell, Nat Jones,
Oh, okay.
NAT, and then J Photos. Yeah, that's even that, dude. That's a sick cover.
Damn, yeah.
68 Last Rites. That reminds me of Day of the Dead at the end when they're ripping them bodies apart. Have you ever seen that? Spoiler alert. Me and Robbie are actually, and the PCP crew, we're actually gonna review all the George Romero Day of the Dead films.
hmm
So that's gonna be fun.
Oh, I like that.
That's totally a homage, though, bro. To that, without a doubt.
You know what? That's an Iron Maiden homage poster to their uh Peace of Mind album.
Is it?
Yeah, I think it's to the back cover of the Peace of Mind album.
Nice. It looks like they do a lot of these phenomenal covers. Yeah, Robbie said that trade is the first one.
Oh, okay.
Bro, I'm so hyped for Horror Festival. Yeah, bro, my shop got screwed on their shipments too. Oh, bro, look at this. Meat grinder. This reminds me of House. You ever see House? Like fucking soldier zombie. Forget its name, bro.
Huh.
Dead Knight.
Every time I think of Soldier Zombies, I always think of the movie Heavy Metal.
Oh yeah, this cover though totally reminds me of House. Jungle Gym Guts and Glory one shot.
Damn. He gave you every single one. I think he gave you everything of that whole run.
Bad sign 68 bad sign. Long pig. Lone pig? Yeah, I can't tell.
Wow.
That reminds me of Evil Dead right there. When he's putting the hatchet up and the
Mhm.
monster's like locked in.
Also, that's the beginning scene of
Or that's Evil Dead 2, I think actually. I think it's both. And then look at that right there.
Walking Dead too, when it's
That's Evil Dead right there too.
yeah.
That's official Evil Dead with the woman in it, like put like locked in the bottom of the cellar. Well, then that's them getting out of the fucking cellar.
And
That's
every single one of those
fire,
books
bro.
look super clean.
Dude, right?
I mean,
I
not
gotta
one of
look.
them looked like they were red.
I gotta
Well, the
look.
trade looked red, but nothing else did.
Yeah. Oh, dude, it looks like some of these are like the B cover. So unless he gave me like his extras, because he's a huge horror fan. I don't know. I think he probably read them. Maybe not though, bro, because they're all clean.
Then again, maybe a reason like me where I really don't
Yeah,
touch them with my hands.
I just gotta see. I gotta figure out how the run is read through, like where I go after I finish the trade, and then Grim Tales of Terror.
My daughter
It's
has
like
been
a little
looking at Grimtail stuff. She's the
really.
one that's been looking at that stuff.
Yeah, man, I love House. For some reason, man, I don't got House 2. I thought I had the double feature, House 1 and House 2, but I don't. She's been reading these though.
Well, she kept hitting me up. She's like, "Hey, Dad, what do you think of this?" Like, oh, I'm not reading it. I said, "Really?"
Yeah.
I said, honey, you're the one. Her tastes are far different. Well, not different, but she's going off in different places that I've yet to touch. She's tearing
Right.
apart everything Image.
These are by Zenoscope too.
Yeah, and she's been looking at Zenoscope stuff, which is all that. Usually, it's all the chick flick. I mean, all the
Oh yeah.
girly mags. But she's
Oh
been looking
yeah.
at them. She wants to pick them up. I think it'd be
Sure,
funny as
dude, they got
hell if start doing reviews on it.
Bloody Mary. It's just a bunch of short stories. That's dope, bro. Bloody Mary, Boogeyman, a Killer Hook, Black Cat, The Monkey's Paw. This is gonna be a good one. It's definitely like a homage back to all that old school horror stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Really cool. I never heard of this. The Roberts. I don't even know who put this out. Shadowline.
That's interesting.
What does it say? The Boston Strangler and the Zodiac Killer are alive and well, living among the old and dying of the Shady Lane Retirement Center. Surrounded by bingo tournaments and tea times, these two notorious serial killers quietly trade war stories about their golden years, two seemingly parallel pasts filled with violence and victims. Wow. That reminds me of Bubba Hotep, but with serial killers instead of Elvis. Instead of Elvis and Black John F. Kennedy, you got two serial killers. That's cool though.
Fuck yeah.
So I think it's a 2-issue series. This is issue 1, and that's issue 2. That'll be really cool.
It's not like you don't have enough reading material that you have to go through already.
Oh, dude, I know, but yo, this is the fucking coolest shit, bro. This is my favorite. This is my I can't say until I read this, but I know that this is like I've been looking for these, bro. All these old school horrors, bro.
Oh wow.
Robbie, you see this shit? Yo, I got one, and it's like the Jason Goes to Hell Final Friday. Remember that I showed you? It was from Tops. But these Wildstorm ones be hard as fuck to get, bro, and they are expensive. I want to get the Halloween one. Like I think they did some Freddy Krueger ones. They did a sequel to Freddy versus Jason, and it's like Ash versus Freddy versus Jason. That was supposed to be the sequel. Evil Dead Ash was supposed to go against Jason and Freddy. Bro,
I would like to see that.
this is sick, bro.
That's awesome.
I love Leatherface. I was just looking at. I want to get the. I saw this Halloween 2 shirt, and then there was a really cool Texas Chainsaw Massacre shirt.
Hey, wait, you know what that is? That's an homage to the Addams Family.
Is it? Sure. That's a good cover, bro. Look at what the fuck? You see this little dude? Huh?
Yeah, that's supposed to be the vampire kid.
Underneath his balls.
Vampire kid, grandpa, mom, pop, and then the daughter. I agree, Two Gun. He's got a lot of reading ahead of him.
I know, bro. And then Two Gun sending me a box too.
Oh, stop it! Really?
Yeah, I told you he's probably be here tomorrow. I'm gonna unbox that on Saturday when me and Robbie do a little after hours horror show Saturday night.
Sounds like to me you're gonna have to call in work and say, "Hey, look, I can't come in, man. I got too much reading I got to do."
Yeah, I'm good. You guys are shit out of luck. Damn, man, he sent me the whole mini series for this, bro. I'm so fucking hyped.
Wow.
I've been wanting these so bad for my horror collection. Dude, Dope Comics, bro. Shout out my dude, Dope Comics, bro. With the fire horror A-OK, man. He left a real nice note, too, man. What's up, Warlord?
Hey, Warlord.
That's a good one. Some fire covers, bro. I think his arm's chopped off at that point, too. Yeah, bro.
Man.
Dude, he sent me some fire, and then he said, Dylan, I appreciate I should have read that in the beginning, but I wasn't sure. I appreciate all you do for the comic community. So since it's our favorite time of the year, I decided to send you 3 bags of dope. Yeah, I don't know if he meant it to sound like that. He sent me comics, guys. He didn't send me drugs.
Exactly. No, it was all books, guys. It was all books.
My boy knows, though, Halloween's our favorite holiday, man. Which all you guys probably, I'm sure, know that, too, that I love Halloween. I've been watching horror movies, like, the last couple months in preparation. I get prepped for Halloween. I'm hyped, though, dude. These are going to be fun to read, bro.
What I love about Halloween when I was a kid was they used to start playing all the traditional monster movies, all the classic monster movies,
Oh yeah, bro. I used to watch them with my grandfather.
and then along with that, all the kaiju movies. So
Oh
that was like Ultraman, Gamera.
yeah,
Uh, obviously the other ones that most people know, the Godzilla and things like that.
right.
That's what I loved about October is they would play those things too. So I got to watch the
Yeah,
traditional stuff along with some of the Japanese kaiju stuff, and I like October.
I know, man. It's the best time. So when I was growing up, like when it's not October, I think it was like every Friday and Saturday. I'd at like 9 or 10 o'clock. I think it was 10 o'clock. They would always put on like 2 or 3 horror movies, like on Friday and Saturday on AMC. I forget. It wasn't AMC. It was a different. I forget what channel, but it was like in the '90s, and it might have been AMC though. I think it was. I can't remember, but whatever it was always Friday and Saturday. It might have even been just Saturday. It's hard to remember that far back sometimes. But, I know they would always play horror movies like after 10, and I'd always be trying to go watch, see what they got on, you know. Because a lot of times my mom, she would let me watch so many, but she knows, you know what I'm saying? Like she watched them too a lot of times, so she would know that there's like good chance there's a lot of nudity and shit. So she would rather me watch them on TV. So that was a lot of time. The best way for me to watch so many of the ones I grew up is then I'd record them on my VHS and I could watch those over and over and over because my mom would be like, oh, well, those don't have, the cussing and the nudity.
Right, they're
But
edited for
she
regular.
she
Yeah.
still would let me like rent movies, and a lot of times, bro, like she wouldn't like I could like slip one in and shit, and she wouldn't know how bad it was, and I'd be like, yes, I got it. And I'd be watching it all by myself. She'd walk in and it'd be like nudity, and I'd be like, no, it's nothing, and she'd be like, this is what I rented for you. But I miss those old days, man. VHS recording, where as soon as you're like checking out the TV guide, you're like, oh my god, 9 o'clock, I gotta fucking record the newest episode or whatever, or Tales from the Crypt or whatever, like there's some
Oh
funny
man.
stuff. It was just funny, like how far we've come sometimes when you think about. I mean, let alone for you and some of the other guys in the community, but like, because I only really had the VHSs and then it went into DVDs. You guys even had like Betamax and
And I
shit.
was gonna ask, do you even know what beta is? But
I
okay, you
know,
do.
I know what it is, but like it didn't last that long. And when I was doing it, it was VHS. And then I probably when I was like 8 to 10 DVDs came in. I forget. It was like late '90s when DVDs were just coming in. So I remember going to my grandparents and I was still watching VHS. I had no idea. My uncle pulls out. I remember like the first 2 DVDs he ever bought, and it was like Big Daddy and something else. I can't remember. But funny thing, Adam Sandler movies, the first DVD he ever fucking buys. But yeah, man, it was weird. Like I was like, what the hell is this? Because
You're right, two gun.
I always liked the VHSs, man. I still have some underneath my bed, some horror ones.
There's still one blockbuster left, two gun. So yeah,
That's right, yeah,
please rewind.
yeah. It's weird that
Yeah,
and
we've
we're
gone a
at, now
long
we're
way.
at
Yeah, I
4K,
like you.
3
I
TVs.
grew up, watching certain programs at certain times of the day. So for me, there was public access. So I had my monster movies on a public access thing, and then like you on Saturday mornings and at Saturday night, Sci-Fi Channel. They're the
That
ones that used to play like.
that might have been what it was. The sci-fi. I bet you that's what it was. Actually, you know what? I think that is what it was. All right,
Well, in the
AMC
morning they
now
would
because AMC
show
has the horror
all
stuff.
the classic shit like Mystery Theater 3000 and things like
Yeah,
that, and then Creature of the Black Lagoon, all the classic things. But at night they would show the little more hardcore ones.
yeah,
The stuff that would show would be a little more risque.
yeah. You know what's funny about sci-fi? They're gonna get they're doing a Chucky TV series, and it's going to sci-fi.
Really?
Yeah, it's
That's
gonna
cool.
be.
Good for them.
I know that's gonna be cool. Cause sci-fi, I feel like they a lot of stuff gets canceled on them. Like they had the Krypton show, and that got canceled after season 2. That was a good show.
They had a window of opportunity where they could have been a development of like what AMC did of their own programming, and they missed that boat. And technology passed them by. All these new Netflix, Amazon, all that stuff built up around them, and they realized it was a little too late by the time they tried to get proactive.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, I'm a big fan of sci-fi because
What's
they
up,
take
bro?
all those older flicks and they replay them, and I love that shit, man.
Yeah, I know. I just watched Dead Alive today. That's directed by Peter Jackson. I put the DVDs away, but that shit, bro, was phenomenal. I hadn't seen that in years because it's out of print. So
Right.
it's always been I like never could find it for a good price. Like the DVD is like fucking $60 to $100, like on some crazy shit. I found the DVD for like 20, and I was
Oh
like, bro,
wow.
you know what? I want to watch it. And it was phenomenal, bro. It's just as good as I remembered. I was like cracking up, bro. There was some like shit where you're like, oh, bro, like that shit was fucking funny. I love that one, bro. Like it, that one was so funny. I remember that one as a kid, bro. Was fucking crazy, bro. And that was the one I think I caught on TV. Watching it, the unrated version is way better. Then I
Wow.
watched this other one called 976 Evil. It's Robert Englund's directorial debut. It was pretty good too. It has the kid from Friday or Fright Night, and he.
It's I would say it's a very dated film. Back in the day when it came out, it
Oh
was
yeah, with all
a
those
lot more
hot.
scary than what you would see it now as. You'd be like, okay, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's a little slow, a little campy by today's standards, but
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
no, it's there's some classic aspects in there,
Yeah.
you know.
It
And
was
I and
good. It
I
was good.
well, I remember watching it down the street when it first debuted. You know what I
Really.
mean? Yeah, and it was well. I remember watching it twice because the first time, um, I didn't make it halfway through it. Let's just put it that way. But
What's up, TSG?
hey, TSG. Yeah, you know, but you know, the premise of the story and storyline is kind of original. You know, especially for back then.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It got a sequel too. I
I
actually
didn't
am
know
debating
that.
picking up the
Really?
sequel. Yeah. Because one of the characters that's in the original is still in the sequel. But I mean, the guy who makes that movie in the end is I can't think of his name, but he plays in Fright Night. He plays the best friend. It's gonna kill me to think of his name in Fright Night. He plays like the horror geek.
Hmm.
Oh, Charlie Brewster, I think. No, that's the Evil Ed. Why the hell couldn't I think of that?
Evil
Evil Ed.
Ed.
Yeah. How's 1-2 doing? TSG said.
All good. Hey, did you actually get to see that show that we did earlier?
Probably not. I was watching
Okay.
the movie. I didn't
Well,
get enough
I
of
want,
it.
if nothing else, definitely watch the end credits because you're like the third or fourth person we thanked on that list. So
That's crazy. I didn't even get an update for it.
um, it might have been because what we did is we're now on what I like to call JBTV, Discovery Bay Network.
Oh, that's why I see it now.
Yeah, JB is now, you know, this is going to be the future. JB is going to become his own network, and everyone's going to want to be on JBTV. You know, because everyone could just network through them, and we can all be on each other's platforms at once.
Yeah.
You know,
Robbie, you ever see that 976 Evil? Too bad, bro. Dead Alive didn't win, bro. I finally tracked the copy down. But I think
you know, the first time
reanimated.
I saw that, I was like, okay, this is going to be interesting. I remember
Dude,
when I
the
got there and we were watching it, I'm like, Okay, this is actually kind of creepy because of the time period. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude, it feels like a damn dream at times where they're like just so goofy and like some of the dialogue and like I don't know, like it's playing to be cheesy like on purpose. Like it was reminding
And
me of what's that movie, man? Oh fuck, they did it and it was called The Disaster Artist, but it's I think The Room is what it's called. You ever heard of that movie, The Room? Um, it's like one of the cheesiest movies ever.
no.
Some people say it's the worst movie ever, but that because it's so bad that it's good. I think that's
Oh
what it's.
yeah, I have difficult times with that sometimes.
Yeah, it's
Hey,
called.
Hunter.
Look at this shit, bro. And then James Franco did. Oh, you never watched that one, Robbie? Yeah, I have never watched it either till today, honestly. But look at this shit, bro. You know what? I wonder if I could like show a YouTube
Worst
video of
film
it.
ever.
Yeah, I wonder if I could show like a. I wonder if I could show a clip of it, honestly.
How'd you like to be known for being in the worst film ever?
Yeah.
How'd you fucked up? Or to write it.
So,
Or direct it. Oh shit.
it's bad, bro. I don't think you can hear it.
Honey, what's up? I have a. I did
Can
not
you
hit
hear it
her.
now?
It's not true. It's bullshit. I
Yeah.
did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hey, Johnny, what's up?
I have a problem with Lisa. She said that I hit her.
Say, oh
What?
hi,
Well,
Mark.
did you?
No, it's
Oh,
not
it's
true.
because
Don't
the
even
acting is
ask.
so great.
What's new with you?
Isn't it?
Well, I'm just sitting up here
That's
thinking,
what.
you know?
So I was getting
Got a
so many
question for you.
vibes like that. Like I don't know, man. I bet I forget what year the room came
You
out,
know
but
what they did is they got failed porn actors to try to act.
yeah, that's what like sometimes like I was just like getting it. Like the movie, like Dead Alive is amazing, but sometimes like you could just tell when he's going back and forth with like that Hispanic girl that's like getting the hots from, and he's just acting so like he's the biggest loser in the world. I don't know, bro. Like it just had this like dream-like essence to it, where I was just like, man, like this ain't real life. Like this is just so cheesy. But it was I was laughing so hard. Like it worked well. Like it's hard to describe. I loved it though. All right though, Robbie. Thanks for hanging out, my brother. I'll see you later though, and I'll see you for show tomorrow. But yeah, Robbie, I'm definitely gonna want that figure too. That ghost face is fucking sick. Some comic book hunter, what's up, my guy? We got
Yeah, it's
dope
nice to see him
comics
back, huh?
in the house. I think my dude, you just missed the unboxing, bro. But dude, thank you so fucking much, bro. Like that shit was fire, bro. You missed like I flipped shit when I saw the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, bro. Oh my god, bro. Those are so fire. And Kevin was like tripping about them 68 scars or 68 um covers, bro. So was I.
Actually,
The
Dope
AO,
Comics, if you're selling books, would that make you a dope dealer?
I think it would.
I got a million bad ones. I do. No, those books that you tossed at him, dude, like wow. It looked like to me it was the whole run. So I mean that was wow. I mean,
Oh yeah, and
and
the
I'm
whole
curious
Texas Chainsaw.
if that's just what you collect of that. I mean, what you have as far as horror collection, I'm curious.
Oh, bro, his PC collection is fucking ridiculous, bro. Go check him out on IG, bro. He has like, dude, he has like a whole box of old school ASM slabs, bro.
Oh
Like,
wow.
this man has some good shit, bro. He sent me some of my first like Silver Age and Golden Age books. Honestly though, he outdid himself on this one, bro.
That's
This one, I love the last AOK with the old school Star Wars and some of my first old school Captain America. This is my favorite box though, bro. It was such a good buy, dude. I can't wait to jump into all this shit, bro. Like even like the Roberts, I was like, what is this? I was like, I never the company Shadowline I never heard of, but it
yeah.
looks really good. That like when I read the back of that with the serial killers in the retirement home, like that shit sounds fucking cool. Reminds me of like I was saying that Bubba Hotep plus that's like Tales from the Crypt, I feel like. And the Monkey's Paw is one of the stories, and it's like, who the hell hasn't heard of that story?
You know the monkey paw stories, right?
Yeah. That's why I was like, this is gonna be cool. And they got the black cat, which I don't know. It's probably gonna be more. When I flipped through the book, there was like a black cat, so I don't think it's gonna be like the old Boris Karloff one.
I'm curious of what Black Cat it is because there's a couple of stories I know of Black Cat.
Exactly. I
The
think it's
oldest one I know is an Egyptian
gonna
one,
be
but
kind of like a cat's eyes type story.
right.
And there's a Bloody Mary one, which that would be cool. I think actually,
As in like look in the mirror Bloody Mary thing?
I think so, yeah. And that kind of reminds me of like Candyman with what they got going on because they got like all these kids saying it.
Yeah, Dylan was serial killer.
Look and see those are the covers though.
Oh wow.
That's cool.
Damn.
Yeah,
Oh hey, comics and death metal, thank you.
bro.
Appreciate it.
That's how I got into Nail Biter. My comic book retailer. He's like, I think it's about some serial killers. I was like, I'm in. Man, everyone's loving your Sync shirt, bro.
Yeah, I totally spaced it. What it was is I've been going through some shirts and I'm like, man, I've never worn this thing. So it's like I think it's like the third time I ever worn this thing.
Dude,
And since now half the band's dead, it's like,
I've
damn, I'll fucking start wearing this shit.
right. I got like 2 or 3 drawers full of shirts, like dope, shirts that I gotta get rid of a few because it's like I don't even wear them. Most of the time I'm at work and I don't want to wear like one of my nice kind of like art shirts out or like Marvel or my horror shirts. It's like I wear just throwaway shirts at work. So I feel like now I'm like, damn. But they're there for when I want to wear them, for a special occasion or when I got Horror Fest and I can rock some horror shirts. I just ordered this real cool Halloween 2 shirt. Let me show you. I'm thinking about getting this Texas Chainsaw Massacre one too.
Yeah, dope comics. Those were a lot of rad books, dude. He was saying he was glad that we loved them. Yeah, I've never seen any of those books, and two, the art, and with seemingly some of the storyline to it. Oh yeah,
Isn't that dope?
yeah.
I'm hoping I can find there was an original, like the original Halloween logo. They had one at Walmart. I heard somebody was telling me online, and I was like, I gotta go check my Walmart, bro, because it's like an $8 shirt. And even that Halloween too, I spent like 15 on that.
That song is going off in my head. You remember that song? It's in the movie. It's like do happy happy Halloween.
Oh, that's Halloween 3.
Oh, okay.
That's the season of the witch. I love
You're
that.
right.
Or it's the 3 more days till Halloween, Halloween, Halloween.
Yeah.
But
That was another one that was a little campy but very creepy.
yeah, that one is a little campy, but they said that it's a good ass movie.
No, that's what I mean. It was a little campy, but it was very creepy. I liked it.
Yeah, dude, even like the original like score was phenomenal for a horror Halloween.
You know, the original, one of the biggest part of the budget that was blown in the movie was the opening scene. And the reason why, it was one continuous shot, and at the time it was the longest continuous shot ever done.
Really?
If you rewatch that movie, that whole opening scene, that's one continuous shot. They couldn't, everything was mapped out, and they only had, I think, one shot at it because of budget reasons. So that, to me, that was one of the most phenomenal things about the movie. It wasn't just how well the movie done and what they were doing, was the fact that opening scene from a cinematography standpoint was phenomenal, and it was paying homage to, I forgot what at the time was holding the world record. I want to say it was a Karloff or something like that movie, but it was, the idea was to pay homage to it.
Oh man, dude, that movie is just that's the thing about the original Halloween. It is an artistic movie. It's an artistic slasher movie too. That can't like the way that movie is filmed, like is phenomenal. And when you watch it nowadays, you're like, man, it doesn't have that many kills like in it. And when you do see the kills, they're not like really gory or graphic. But that's the one thing about John Carpenter. When he made that, he's like, less is more, you know. And it was stylistic. It was one of the first horror movies that kind of had that style to it, or slasher, because there was some cool like stylistic horror movies.
Well, what he was doing, he was playing the psychological aspect, allowing the viewer to sit there and freak themselves out. And
Yeah.
I think this is something that you pointed out, episodes that I've watched you on before, but it's true. What he was end up doing in the movie was a matter of just playing with the fact that it could be anyone at any time. And in the case of what this was, is some little kid basically snaps. That is scary when you have no, how should I say, hint or knowledge that something like that can happen, and all of a sudden the least expected individual, a child in this case, just snaps. And that to me is what offers some of the bigger aspect of the horror. Is wow,
Yeah.
could be anyone at any time.
That's why a lot of the big Halloween fans hated the Rob Zombie one, because when you're watching his origin story, they get more into it, like him as a kid, Michael Myers, and the Rob Zombie one, and you're like, dude, who the fuck wouldn't flip shit if you were this kid? The scariest thing about the original one was that it was like he had a normal house, normal family, a normal childhood, and he just snapped one day. You know what I mean? Like, just something, a light went in his fucking head, and he just went nuts and killed his sister. You even see a crazy thing, like when he goes in and his sister's brushing her hair, and he starts stabbing her, and you're like seeing the lens like through his eyes, like he's like stabbing her like this, and then you see him actually look over at his hand, like while he's going, like still stabbing her, because he's looking at what he's doing. John Carpenter, I saw in it. Interview even said that himself. He's like, he's looking at like, what am I, like what he's doing, you know what I mean? Even at that crazy age, almost like, what am I doing, but that was a good movie, man. Like, it's got that not knowing creep factor to it, to like
Right.
why he's killing, what his motive is. He has no motive, he's just killing. Like, his only motive is to just kill. What's up, James? What's up, guys? Just found this Norwegian horror anthology on Netflix called Blood Drive. You might like, pretty decent. I'm gonna check that out. Thanks, bro. That sounds cool. Blood Drive. There's actually one I was actually wanting to watch. It's an old school one called Blood Diner.
I actually saying it's Blood Ride, not Blood Drive. Blood Ride.
Blood Ride? Oh, okay. No, thanks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check. You have to write that down and check that out.
Yeah.
It's on Netflix, he said. Anthology too, man. I always love a good anthology.
What the cool thing is now, anthologies are starting to gain popularity again.
They are.
And
That's the only thing.
what's nice about it is it kind of allows anybody to come in and out of something. You don't have to sit there and go, oh, I haven't watched the past 3 seasons. I have no idea what's going on.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's why I always have loved horror anthology, like from Creepshow to Tales of the Crypt, which Creepshow actually kind of launched all that stuff. But even what was the other one? Tales from the Dark Side. There's so
Night
many.
Gallery for me, and all that
Oh yeah,
stuff.
Night Gallery. Yeah, Night Gallery was before all those too. Actually, not. That's just one that I kind of picked up in later years. I
Hmm.
didn't watch that. I didn't really watch that one growing up. It was a little like mid, like when I heard about that. Actually, you know what? I can't
It didn't
remember.
last a whole lot long,
It's
whole
only a
time,
couple
long
seasons,
time period
right?
either.
Scarpad, me and Scarpad were watching that like a few months back. Like he's like, I put it on my Plex server and I started watching. I was like, this shit is good, bro.
And then
It's
the
still,
original
it's a little,
Twilight Zone.
yeah, yep. Twilight's another one. I still watch. Me and TK, bro. It was funny one night. He's like, I was just watching. He's like not even. He's like not even the movie. He's like, I was watching the black and white ones. I was like,
Mhm.
bro, I was just watching those like this past weekend too, bro. I couldn't believe it because most people like me and TK's age, we don't really like. I always would hear they made that Psycho remake with Vince Vaughn because they're like kids won't watch black and white. I'm like, fuck, dude. Some of the black and white films, bro, are the best, and they still hold up, bro. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, there's definitely a couple of stories that are still out there, regardless if they're in black and white or color, that still hold,
Oh
carry
yeah.
water.
I think because they're black and white and not in color, I think that's why they hold too a little bit more.
It does sometimes allow some of that depiction of the grittiness, or how
Yeah,
should I say, the
it doesn't.
dirtiness of a horror.
It's not as grainy. You know, like sometimes you look at something like, oh, it's kind of a little grainy. You know, I think
Mhm.
that helps it. Man,
Yeah.
I hope so too, Fable. It worries me that it's on like it's on like it's an app that you can only watch through your phone. Forget that what the app is called. You can only watch this stuff through your phone, and they're supposed to be like probably half hour or something. So that kind of
Hmm.
bums me out because I would have liked it to get picked up by Netflix or
Now, see,
Hulu.
that's something I think would have done really well, is a nice premium on Netflix
Yeah,
or Amazon or anything like that. Would I think would.
it's on this new like it's called Quibi. It's on this new app called Quibi, and you like I said, you can only watch it through your phone. Like I don't know, I don't like that because I watch YouTube on my phone, and really I don't watch too much stuff anymore. I just put it in my ear and I'm
Mhm.
listening to it. Like, because I'll throw on a live stream or a podcast where it's like I don't really have to be looking at my screen the entire time. So, not big on watching on my phone anymore. Like, years ago, I kind of would watch a lot of stuff on my phone, but not too much anymore.
What is TTZ?
I don't know.
Sam Fed, I apologize. I'm
Would
not.
that be, oh, the Twilight Zone.
Oh, Twilight Zone. The Twilight
Yeah.
Zone. Yeah, there were some shows on the Twilight. Oh, that's right, Fable. There was a show for a while called The Hitchhiker, and it also was an anthology. I think it also only lasted a couple seasons too. And yeah, that was an interesting one.
I don't know if I've seen that. Hold on, let me look that up. Oh wait, hold on. I think I've heard of this one. Wait. You know what? I don't know if I have seen this. I don't think I've seen this before. It sounds really familiar though.
Yeah, that one, if I recall, I
Maybe
think.
4 seasons.
How many were there?
4.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's more than I thought. And I think it was. I want to say it was during, what was that, 76, 77?
Season 4 ended in 91. Hold on.
Oh, stop!
Let
Really?
me see when it started though. Hmm, it's not showing me. Wait, hold on.
Oh, The Hitchhiker was the 80s. You're right. That if I okay, so that was what, 87. So if
80. I
91.
think it says November 1st, 1983. Season 1 came out.
Okay, huh?
They seem to have though like 20 episodes a season.
That's interesting, because normally it's 13.
Season 4 had 20 at least. That's all I'm seeing. I'm trying to. Season 4 had 20.
Wow. Matter of fact, and even for a while, they were beyond just doing clips that Elvira would show of old movies. There were a couple of little things that she did that were just for her show.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
season 1 had only like 3 episodes. Season 2 looks like it has 10 episodes.
Okay.
That's why. And then they get that. That used to happen a lot in the old days. Or
Well,
not
what
really.
they did is, you
At
remember I
all.
said the number was 13. 13 is a standard
13 for season
season.
3.
So if they did
The
3,
last
the 3 was a pilot. They did a pilot piece. What I'm trying to remember what they call that. But anyways, you do your 3, and then if it gets okayed, that's supposed to be your first 3 to buy you time to do your rest of your stuff. To give them 13. So they took season 1 and season 2 and made one season.
But yeah, there's more seasons though than 5. I'm up to season 3 and 4. There's 13 seasons. Then season 5, there's 26, and then season 6, there's 20 episodes, and that's the last. So
That's
first
weird.
season is only 3 episodes. Second is 10. 3 and 4 are 13 apiece, and then 5 and 6. Well, 5 is 21. 6 is 20. But it got 6 seasons.
That's so at one point they got popular, they got a budget, and they blew it.
Well, you know what they're doing though? And when they say 4 seasons, they're just like merging some episodes into season 1. So season 1 would have they would probably even them out. So season 1 has like 10 episodes and shit.
Well, season 1 and season 2 make a full season, so there's one, and then season 2 and 3 they were legit seasons.
Exactly.
Season 4, I don't know what the fuck. It's like everyone was on cocaine trying to do 2 shows in one day.
Yeah. Tales from the Dark Side was another good one.
Yeah, that's right.
It's kind of an anthology because each episode was, yeah, I'd say it's an anthology like Tales from the Crypt, except you didn't have really a host. Master, I think Masters of Horror. I think that's what it was. Let me see.
I don't know that one.
It was created by Mick Garris. Hold on. I forget. Maybe that might. Yeah, Masters of Horror. It had 2 seasons, and each episode was directed by a famous horror director. Like John Carpenter directed 1 each season. Tobe Hooper directed 1 each season. Dario Argento, Larry Cohen. There's some other ones I can't think off the top of my head, but it was phenomenal. Oh, what was it? Brian Stewart or Stuart Gordon? Stuart Gordon. But dude, Masters of Horror is a phenomenal show.
I just got an email from Tyler Kirkman.
Wow, really?
Well, from his shop, from his thing, and they have a new 29. It's exclusive. Just went on sale for Venom.
I bet they do.
Oh, with a yellow label available.
They have 5 every issue.
Yeah. I have a belief it's
I bought the Thor one. I bought the Thor one because
so you got that Frizzen cover I was telling you about?
Which prison?
I think it was on Thor 8. There's going to be 4 different covers that will be offered as a non-retail incentive. One of them is going to be a Frizzen one. They haven't unveiled it.
I didn't get that. And actually it was Mikel Mercado for Thor 7, I think. And then I got a Tyler Kirkham Wraith cover coming, but I can't keep buying them exclusive covers, man.
And now, you know what? Other than when it's for me, if I think it's a key, are the only times I get the exclusive. So I end up picking up the Peach Momokos for Thor 6.
Yeah.
I end up picking up the Peach Momokos for the Venom 27. But other than that, I'm staying away from all those other exclusives. Nothing for
Yeah.
25, nothing on anything else. Now for Kanto, I am getting exclusives on that as far as the Slab Heroes. I'm getting the ASM 300 tribute homage.
Oh yeah.
So I'm waiting on those to come. I'm trying to stay away from all these, like you're saying, all these exclusives and shit like that. They're fucking
Straight.
killing me.
This one guy sold this set for 155.
155.
Yeah, free shipping for that whole for both. I got both of those too, but I kind of want to just sell the Virgin just because I need the money.
I get it.
Hmm. But that was sold a month ago.
Hey, you work around a place there's lottery tickets, man. Can't win if you don't play.
Yeah, I don't actually. This guy bought me bought me a lottery ticket, and then I won two. Like on the scratch off ticket, I won these two Mega Millions, but I ain't gonna win. I doubt it.
Yeah,
So.
you never know, dude.
I won $100 on a $3 scratch off, but I
Man,
don't
look
see.
at go.
I got into like the scratch offs for like a month. When I won that 100, I started buying like I would spend like $10 a day, and I was
Oh,
like, oh, I gotta chill, bro.
yeah.
But I would be buying like a couple of I'd be like buying some $10 isn't that bad. But it was only when I worked. I wasn't buying. If I wasn't I would buy them after work, after I clock out. So, like say, or I'd walk into work, I'd buy a few, and if I'd win, I'd cash them after I got out of work, and I'd buy a few more, see if I could win. I was, more, but I would always use the money I won with. That
Sure.
$100 I won, I put it to. I didn't spend that on any. I kept that 100. But say I won $20 on a scratch off, I would buy 20 more tickets or something. Keep trying to chase. And then once
Free ride.
I actually never used any of my money. It was tip money because people tip me at my gas station all the time. They'll leave
Really?
me. They leave me tips all the time, bro, because they fuck with me. It's funny.
Cool.
Like this one lady gave me 50. Another girl gave me 20. Like I've had people give me tips and shit here and there.
Wait,
So,
are you sure what exactly are you doing at this?
dude, just being nice, bro. Being a regular customer service.
That's awesome.
It's like just being nice, bro. Like being myself.
Just goes to show you that people are so appreciative. It's like, how much do I owe you for just being nice to me?
I've had like a couple guys that my age too, man. They're like, bro, like one time some lady tipped me like $10, and then another guy comes in and he bought like a 12-pack, a pop, and he spent with like a 20, and he spent like $10 or something, and he's like, here, he's like, just keep the rest. I'm like, you sure? And another guy came in, he gave me 5. I was like, damn, bro, I just made like $25.
Nice.
But they know, like I'm going above and beyond, working my ass off, and a lot of the people that have worked those jobs, those are the ones that are like, you know what, like I'm gonna give you a little bit extra because I know you ain't making shit. I know this job sucks, and you're making the best of it. It's all you can do,
Dude,
man.
I've been on the phone with you. I've heard some of the conversations, some of the shit that you've been in. It's like, dude, definitely you earn your fucking money.
Yeah, man. They be
You earn your money.
These guys be like high as fuck, bro. Like giving me the fucking business, bro. I'm like, chill out.
Hey, did you get any of those second prints of the Clockwork Fairies?
Nah, I didn't even know there was any. Is it the same cover?
Yeah,
The red
but
label.
I
Is it a
think
red
there's a
label?
rumor floating around that there might be maybe some air covers. I haven't even looked at mine.
Did I miss the opportunity to get them?
I don't know. Well, I think they're still around at some places. I know I accidentally grabbed one because I thought it was an original print. I'm gonna have to go look and see what's up. Because I've been hearing rumor that there might be an air print on it. It might be actually rather rare.
I got my shop finally. It's funny too. he put Thor 4, I think it's third printing in
Mhm.
my box, and I look on the table and there's fucking a Thor 2 fourth printing. I'm like, that's the fucking one I ordered and you didn't put it in my box. I grabbed it anyways, but he put the Thor 4 in my box. I'm like, why didn't you just put them both in there? Even though I
Right.
didn't order the Thor 4, I picked it up anyways. But the Thor 2 is the one that I did want, especially because of what you were saying. I ordered that before you told me that, though. So I actually ordered the third printing of issue 2 as well. So I should have had a third and fourth. But
Well,
I
all
didn't
of
get
them
my,
dropped.
I didn't
Thor
get my issue 1.
first, well, issue 1 of Thor third printing came out,
I
or
know, I
fourth,
saw yours. Maybe
and
I'll
then
get mine in a week.
second of the third, and fourth of the third, and like what was it, sixth of the
I
third?
figured, I figured issue 4 came out. What? There's a third printing for 6?
Yeah, I think so.
Damn. I don't
I
know.
know.
Wait, yes. No, wait. I didn't get my second print with the fucking Thanos. I ordered 3 of them.
Hey, Mastodon. So, Two Gun. As far as the air is concerned, I'm not certain yet, dude. I was just saw a little blurb came up on my phone. I've yet to do any investigation. And then it's Fable. Fable. IDW. I don't believe are really. I'm trying to choose my words nicely and be as diplomatic as possible. I'm uncertain if they really know how to deal with multiple printings when it comes to it because it's not something that they really normally do. Um, when it came to some of the multiple printings that I've seen, they tend to choose the same cover. They don't deviate that much from it, and they don't know how should I pump up the volume as far as the marketing is concerned and get everyone hyped on it. So I'm not faulting them as much as I just think that they're still growing to understand how this multiple aspect is working out. You know,
IDW always,
Marvel and all these other guys have figured it out long ago.
IDW always does that. They did it with the Action Avenger, that Marvel Action Avengers. It was just a little different. I was like, is this? Because I actually was debating on getting it, but I got the first print of that Marvel Action. So I was like, 'cause my shop randomly had it too, and I was like, I don't really need it for red. But yeah, they always just change it. So that's kind of a fuck up though, because if somebody doesn't know about that, you could easily say that's a first print, and
Right.
somebody could get screwed and get a second print, even though
Right.
maybe second print might end up being worth more because there's a super small print run. Nowadays, before that wasn't the case. Nobody cared about a second print like a few months ago.
No,
Well,
I
even,
can't agree
even
anymore. It's getting really weird on how the market is all of a
this
sudden
last
said
year,
that
I think it
multiple printings
started.
now are of the same value, if not greater, than sometimes the
Oh,
original.
you know what started it? I think too is the Venom 3 third print. That's what started it. That's what got it.
The
That's
different cover for Canto 1, disappointing.
You know what's
I,
funny
I
though?
I like the fact that they differentiate printings by
Right.
different covers, so it allows, and like what Dylan, I guess to prove the point, what Dylan was saying is allows the buyer to go ahead and differentiate and have an easier understanding that I'm buying a successive print.
He's
They could,
right because I have the second print somewhere right here too, and it's a different cover. So they should have. I totally forgot about that, even though I have it.
so on the original series, yeah, the original series.
First print and then second print. Oh,
Oh,
is
wait a
it?
minute, dude. Are you just handling that first print like that? Like, dude, don't you have that in a top loader or something by now?
No,
Oh my God. Have you priced what these things are going for?
no,
Oh, fuck. Really?
no. Why? How much they go for?
If you
Damn, I
clean,
should have bought a
you
couple
cleaned
copies
it,
of this. 'Cause
pressed it,
I
smashed it,
actually
you got a
like
9.8
this
on that first
better.
print. One just reportedly sold for $1,000.
Get the fuck out of here. This ain't selling for $1,000.
I am telling you, one had reportedly sold for $1,000, clean, press, and getting a 9.8.
Bro, I had 2 of these in my hand too.
I know. I never cleaned to press mine, and I just slabbed mine. I got a 9.4, and mine signed. But yeah, I could take mine back, actually do a good job, and holy shit, could I get money? These things are worth money now, dude.
Damn.
Yeah, put it in a top loader.
I should have fucking kept both of them. But the other one was damaged. It had like a big crease across. I should have kept it though.
Everyone's dead. Yeah, everyone had that.
I
See,
should
let's
have
see what
kept it.
Fable said. Santos going for 100 plus, man.
That ain't worth. I won't sell it for that.
No, but I'm just saying.
I need more. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know what? I went online and I actually all right, you people, those of which are either watching on the rewind or even on now, I actually been looking at the issue 2 because I have enough issue 1s. I only have a couple, but what people don't understand, I can't believe I'm fucking saying this, is that the issue 2s, they didn't have an opportunity to go ahead and bump up the order because FLC already came by the time issue 1 came out. So technically speaking, the issue 2s are of the exactly same print run, if not lower, due to it being an issue 2. So those are the ones to really seek out right now before you get too heavily into the volume 2. Because yes, as much as the money is being asked to issue 1, you can get a second print of issue 1 and go, damn it. But issue 2s, when people start looking for them, you may be one of the only people that have a first print of issue 2s. Just saying.
I should have got that 1 in 10 TMNT homage. I'm really bummed I didn't do that. Claim. Kachung, what's up, bro? Yeah, bro, true. I should have kept it though. I kind of wish, because then I would have just read that one, and the one copy I had that's nice I could have kept in a top loader. Jay,
Well,
fucking strict, my dog. What's up, buddy? But damn, yeah, I know. That's why I bought that whatever second or third printing that Kanto is. That's why I bought it, because I was like, I don't want to even touch this first printing anymore. When we were doing that read along shit, I was like, I don't want to touch my single copies.
Well, for a while there was a set of second prints over at my shop, and they're all signed too. And I just kept looking at them, thinking, why am I not buying this?
I'm
As soon as
surprised.
I went there to buy it, it was like the day after one of the Simple Man Comics
Yeah.
thing about how everyone was saying they're buying up the second prints. I went there the day after. Sure enough, there wasn't there no more. I was like, damn it.
Dude, are you the type that you sit there and contemplate it until that like the fucking world has to smack you in the face and say, dude, this book is going for 100 plus, and then you're like, no, now I'm gonna go grab them, and they're all gone every time.
Exactly.
Or by the time you do fucking suck it up and go grab it, they're like, yeah, I need 100 for this. I'll be like, motherfucker, them bitches were just $10 a piece yesterday.
And I am trying to learn from my mistakes, people, and I am not going to go ahead and make an excuse for my stupidity either.
Man, I love that second print cover too. I think I like the second print better than the first print. I love that cover, man. That's why I was actually fucking with Chris Carolina. I was like, bro, I want that. I was like, you got like 10 of them, bro. I was like, let me get one. But I found it because at that point it was like going for like 20. I found it for like $8 or something on Macari. So I was like,
now I will drop this Kanto Volume 2, Issue 3, 1 in 10 incentive, and the cover A. If I recall, that's both David Boer and Drew Zucker's favorite, not only issue, but I believe covers. So if you look at the 1 in 10 cover, that's of the whole series, if I recall, that's their favorite issue.
Really?
So yeah, that's why I actually ordered extra on that, on the incentive. I'm like, all right, I'm getting that. Matter of fact, also, if you're into Peach Momoko, the Usagi Yojimbo number 15 is a Peach Momoko cover buy. And it's it's going to be an incentive buy. But if there is people that are selling it for as cheap as only $8. So
Really?
if you're into Peach Momoko and if you're into Usagi Yojimbo, get that number 15. It's going to be something that people are going to be after.
Mm.
And I just read that the Peach Momoko Kanto that are being reissued are going to be now hitting the stores, meaning the exclusive stores, and should be issuing out within the next 3 weeks. So if you made your purchase, and I can't remember who's, I think it was like Black Comics or something like that. Who's that? What's the name of that company? You know, Dylan, you hooked me up.
Black Cape.
Black Cape. They're the ones that are doing it.
Damn. That Peach from Oko cover is gonna be sick. That's perfect for her. Like, see, I don't really like her superhero stuff. I like when she just does like random women and shit. Like that cherry
Pop
pie
Tart?
that you got. That's
Yeah.
like that, like stuff like that is some of her best work. Like when she's just doing like random women character, and when she's not, like, I don't like her superhero stuff. Like it doesn't look right. Like I get like it's a certain style. It's like watercoloring and shit or whatever she does, which is impressive. But her stuff for me works better with stuff like the Usagi or remember that Sleeping Beauties cover I showed you? Or
Yes.
even like the Horizon Zero Dawn. Like I think
Yes.
those
I'm buying every single one of those.
I
And
actually wish
also,
I would have picked them. I'm really bummed because I missed them. My shop didn't get any, and I actually wish if I would have got the free comic book day one, I might have got that. But damn, I kind of want that Usagi, bro.
it's
And
it's
I'm not
actually
even the
really
biggest
cool.
Usagi. I'm bummed. I should have been getting them color classics, bro. Those were that issue one was fun. Damn FOMO.
Well, Fable said it best right there. It's such a hit and miss that depending, and I think I can't agree with you anymore too, Dylan, is that the hit and miss for me is depending on what you put her to, like what Dylan pointed out, it's more of context. You know what I mean? If she's doing a particular thing away from, let's say, the superhero stuff, she does a lot better. Yeah, that's fucking badass.
Uh, it's not that good of a picture though. I
Yeah.
think I think that's her, isn't it? Yeah, that's the one. That's better.
And then there's that, like you
No,
said,
that's not. It's this one. That one I just showed. But then see, like that's good.
yep.
But like then like this, I'm not. That's one of her better ones, I guess, because Doctor Strange looks pretty good. But I still not that crazy about it. That's one of her better superhero ones, I'd say. But I don't really actually. I'm not that crazy about the Wind ones. I'm actually kind of mad I got those because they're not even gonna ever be worth
Did you see
shit.
what they're going for? Your sketch one
What
is going for money.
is it? I
Yep.
gotta get rid of that fucking shit then. That
And
one.
yes, Fable, I agree too that the one I saw for the Department of Truth looks good.
So the colored one isn't good. The colored wind that I got, it's only the sketch. Yeah.
No,
Wait.
I'm just saying that I noticed the sketch one was going for money.
Oh, really? Is
Yeah.
she? Yeah. Her. I wish I would have got her Horizon covers, but I think I didn't know she was doing a Department of Truth cover. I know she's doing. I know. I thought Jenny Frison was. So I think that's the cover.
Actually, Department of Truth, there is a 1 in 10, there is a 25, there
There's a
is
1 in 100.
exclusives that I've seen at different places that are going on.
Fable told me there's a 1 in 100, and it's a homage to something that's killing the children.
Stop it.
Hey, Fable, correct me if I'm wrong. What was that one? The Department of Truth, something's killing the children homage. It's the best cover. It's the best cover by far.
I had no idea that that's where the level of Department of Truth's popularity got to.
Let me see.
That's a trip. So wow. that is a trip. Now I do know because I watched a interview, and this is
Look, I'm about to show you. This isn't the full picture of it though. Obviously, there's more to it. That's just like a cutoff.
Wow. But that's a 1 in 100.
I think Fable should be putting it in the thing. I'm pretty sure he
Yeah,
told me that.
be saying.
This
Fable
is the
says
one.
it's a 1 in 100.
This is the one. This is the one I'm gonna have to get because I can't get the 1 in 100, and I'm not that big of a fan of the A cover. I like the Jenny Ferguson one better. Yeah, like
I
that.
think I did an A and a B on this, and then I have an exclusive coming on this because I have a exclusive
That
coming
one
from
is good.
Stillwater.
Oh, is Sorrentino doing one, or is that issue 3? Cover B, Sorrentino 3. I wonder what issue that is, though.
I think that's what I'm getting.
No,
I think
that's
that's
issue
cover B
1.
or
I
one.
think. Fuck.
Huh.
No, cover B is the one, is this one, bro. That must be cover C. This is cover at B.
Oh, okay.
That's cover B. But I think that's cover C. That's Andre Sorrentino.
I'm already bought up. I pre-ordered up to issue 3 already. And then same with Stillwater. Yeah. This is going to be interesting. It's going to be a fun story. And
I'm
again,
excited for Stillwater.
Tynion having it sounds like this is what he's wanted, and he's had a desire to work with the Image forever. And then 2, being that this is his own baby, he wants to have a lot of fun with this. So he's tackling a lot of fun subject matters. First one is the first issue is going to be about flat earthers, if I recall.
Oh yeah. So what are they gonna be, like one shots?
It's almost kind of anthology, but it will be an ongoing thing. And the idea behind it is every conspiracy theory that you can ever imagine, everything from the Earth being flat to Loch Ness monster and Sasquatch and all that shit, is all true.
Oh,
And this
yeah.
department squashes the idea that it could be true.
Huh.
It sounds fun as hell.
Yeah. I didn't know that was what that it was about. Usually just James Tinian sells me.
Yeah, it's going to be rather interesting to see
Oh,
where he
I
takes.
see the Momoko now. Yeah, look, that's a full picture. Yep, 1 in 100.
Wow. You know, the only places that can do that would be like a collector's paradise or anything like that, where it's
You know what?
not
Andre-
one shop. It's one owner that owns 3 shops. You know, that's the only way you can order that many books and think that you're not going to get stuck with them.
Right. Unless you really, yeah, because there's no way. Nope, I thought I was right. Cover B is issue 3 for Sorrentino.
Interesting.
So I'm gonna just go. I'm going cover B all the way through. Then I don't know if I should get both A and B.
You know my mentality and my attitude, dude.
Yeah, I know. And how many long boxes of books you got sitting?
I get it, because you can always sell your set of a B of an arc.
That's
and
the
when it
only
comes,
reason I do it.
and if anything's ever a value of money, it's always the first print
That's why
cover.
I wish I would have done bought 2 sets of Kanto.
But I have old school mentality. Fable, it might be you might
That's
be
a
correct.
weird-
Stillwater
That's a
only
weird
has
50.
one regular cover as a regular production, but there is 3 different covers that I know of that are exclusives, and 2 are being pushed pretty hard. One of which I already ordered if I was to actually go through my shit, but yeah. Was it 616 I ordered? I think I might have ordered at 616. If you want, I'll check it. You know, I'm kind of lazy, but that doesn't mean I won't. And I agree. Sadarsky does deserve more. see what I can do here. Let's see what I ordered. 'Cause I'm getting stupid.
That's a 1 in 10 right there. Did you see the 1 in 50 hours you're showing? That's a 1 in 10.
Yeah, and right now I've seen that 1 in 10 as cheap as $8 on DCBS.
That's a 1 in 25. Damn, bro, they don't do shit like this. I think I have to get A and B because they don't do a lot. Like they usually just do a main
This is
cover
really
or a B
hard.
cover. They don't do a lot of variants. They just do a main cover with image a lot of times. If they do anything, they'll do like an A and a B. They don't be doing like 1 in 10s, 1 in 25s, 1 in 50s, 1 in 100s. They have fucking everything for this one. I bet you they'll have a 1 per store too. Look,
Hey, Fable, it's
variant.
I highly recommend Hive Comics. I've befriended them and I've been using them a lot. And what I got was the limited to 500 Stillwater by Miceli. And I also did I get the set of two? No, set of one. And then I got the Broken Gargoyles limited to 100, which I actually have two because Bob Sally sent me one signed. I actually sent it to Kai. Got it yesterday. So Hive Comics does have a limited print of 500 of the Stillwater, and
I like the red better than the white. You see, they got a white, but that's a virgin. I like the red better though. Pops more.
yeah, I like that. And then Department of Truth. I swore I did. Maybe it was 616. No, that's my TMNT set. Oxeye? No. He was
That's Stillwater, man. There's only one fucking main cover, and then those expensive ass exclusive covers.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why I said I've seen 3 exclusives out there, but I only chose to get the cheapest one for $15.
Stillwater's gonna be good. There was one that Fable showed for Stillwater, and it was like $20. And I'm like, no way.
Hey, did you get any of the Strange Academy #1 third prints?
Yeah, from Robbie.
Okay,
Why?
just make sure.
I think there's a 4th print coming too. I didn't get the issue 2 third print though.
Actually, I think I only got one of that, but I have 3 of the issue 2 4th prints coming.
Issue 2 4th prints. Well, you got extras of the issue 1 third print?
Not extras as much as I ordered a lot. I ordered 4, but I got them at a great price. I got 4 for $17.
Oh, nice. Yeah, the skeleton one. Yep.
Yeah, I
can't wait for my issue 2 second print to come with that Strange Academy logo. And then my boy Fable sent me issue 1 second print, which I think the second print is the best one over the third, at least. The third is awesome with the white, so it's going to be hard to maybe get that one in good quality. If depends, you know. A lot of times, some of those are going to get messed up over time, or they could just get messed up, period, from being shipped. But get that one.
The forest scenery, so it does look like a skeleton thing. And then, hey, you know what? Dylan, you're right on. As far as the Strange Academy #2 second print, that's the only one of its type where it shows the whole crest like that.
Yeah.
That is going to be the one that everyone's going to be looking for anywhere from 2 to 6 months from now. Everyone's going to be like, wait a minute. Where did that get? Especially, I have 2. If I set my 2 off, it would be signed.
I wish I could have got 2. I wish I could. Those are gonna. It's like the Hogwarts fucking logo. People are gonna want that shit, bro.
Exactly. That's gonna be a $500 book in probably about 6 months.
Yeah. I should have told my guy to order me 2 of those 4th printings, issue 1. But there could be an issue 5 though, because it's like I wonder what's gonna be the lowest print. That's the one I want the most of.
Yeah, no, I mean,
I bet you there'll be
Like I've always said, you kind of got to get what you think is going to be right. And if you do stick with issue 2 and issue 5 right now, and you get the multiple printings, more than likely you'll be okay. Because those are the key factors. And yes, 6 is a big aspect, but no one's buying it out yet because they over ordered it.
Yeah.
So that's where the exclusives kind of kick in, and that's why I went with Peach Momoko on that, because I knew it was going to be a Peach key. They over ordered it on the regular market, so it was like, might as well go exclusive. That's going to be the least printed value and highest value for its buck.
Heck yeah. Did you get you didn't get? I'm surprised you didn't get that Bill and Ted are doomed.
I was looking at that, and I was thinking, it was hard for me to keep buying as much shit as I've been buying of late, because my haul has been, I have to use a U-Haul to bring in my haul.
Yeah.
I'm spending way too much.
I was bummed my shop didn't give me TMNT A cover and B. They only gave me the B, but recently I've been getting both. So I was like, where's the A cover? And I like the A cover, I think, a little bit better this time.
I've been going A and B on this whole thing since.
Yeah, me too. But sometimes it fucks up and only gives me one.
And that's what happened to me on Ludicrats. My Ludicrats, they shipped me on my B cover on Ludicrats, and I said, hey, where is it? And they're, oh, we're sorry. And I told them, I go, because this is such an under-ordered, no one's reading it. I go, I'm never going to get a B cover. It's not going to be. Oh, yeah, we'll order it. I'm still waiting. I'm hoping.
Yeah. Fucked up, bro.
Yeah, Fable, I do like that Stillwater's under Skybound too. As I was watching an interview with Tynion, he spoke with Kirkman, and their relationship seems really strong. So I have a feeling that this is going to be a well-supported series, and I believe that. I don't know why. Maybe it's because the Tynion thing is happening, but I mean, because of what's happening on Department. I don't know. I think it's just overshadowing what's with Sadarsky's thing with Stillwater. I don't know.
The thing is, not everyone's reading Daredevil either. So like,
this is totally different.
I know, but Sadarsky is fire, bro. But people at my shop, when I told my guy at the shop, he's like, no, people are ordering that. So it's actually a little bit more well known than you might think, but because nobody ever orders shit at my store, like indie wise. So I was surprised when he's like, no, I heard of that one. But yeah, it still doesn't feel like anyone's talking about it until it comes out. And I bet you people are gonna be like, oh my god, this is the sleeper. And it's like, sleeper. It's like, I knew this shit was fire the minute I heard. All you needed to tell me was horror image title by Zdarsky. I didn't even have to. I don't even need to know the name.
And this is something I think he's been pent up as far as not being able to express himself the way he wants. It sounds like to me he just keeps doing the job as it is given to him.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a great writer. We got Perp.
Perp-minded.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you know what I've been reading is, and I did not want to read and not get into, is Die.
Yeah, I remember. I know you were telling me that.
Fuck, man, that thing is just so good. I'm pissed.
I know that. Good.
Well, it's just another ongoing series now that I have to, I obligated to read because it's that good.
I know, that's how I'd be. I'd be like, I don't want to and then so I'm like, I'm so dropping this. And then you're like, fuck you, it's so good.
Exactly.
That happens all the time.
You start chasing books that you don't really want to read, and you're like, why would I even consider dropping something I'm enjoying?
I know, right? But yeah, that's how it be, man. When your damn pull is as big as ours.
Exactly. And you see my pictures I've been putting up on Instagram. You know, I'm taking up my whole wall, and it goes onto the floor. And
Right. Yeah, bro.
and what you don't see is, you know, like on the free comic book days, that you'll see me bag them up. If they're bagged, there's a book on the bottom of it.
Right.
So you know, you're only seeing half of really what I have.
Hmm. But
Getting
I
possessed
try to
by
I
Stephen
try to
Miles.
stick with stories that are at least mini series. So I'm like, okay, there's only 5 issues. No, I'm not. Is that new? I haven't actually heard of that. The Possessed.
Very high.
I heard it by Steve Niles. I thought there was another title Steve Niles is doing called The Grieveling. So I know you were picking that up, and then Two Gun had said that he found an issue 1 of The Grieveling for me. But I know Steve Niles. That's the guy who did who created 30 Days of Night. Did you know that?
Yeah, I didn't know that. No, I mean, I know the story, but
Yeah.
that's one that has escaped me. And
I love the movie, but I have like volume 2 or the sequel to the original one. It's called Dark Days. Eventually, I got to get the original one, but to some people that's hit or miss. Like Comic Tom, I know like 30 Days a Night is like his favorite. Oh, Grieveling is done. Possessed is his new one. No, I haven't heard of the Possessed. I'll have to look into that one though. How did
but
you like the
Wednesday.
Did you like Grieveling? Was the Grieveling good?
I don't know Grieveling.
Uh,
Matter
I
of fact, I ordered last
because of
week.
him.
What the fuck was the name of that title? Burning Tree. Have you heard that one?
Uh-uh.
It came out last week. It was just a single one shot, and it's all about grief, you know,
Yeah,
and guilt. And I was like, oh, I got to read this one. So it's. I am waiting on a package like this to be coming to my door.
really. Yeah,
It's a stack, and then the next one coming after that's going to be bigger, and the next one coming after that's bigger.
yeah. I'm waiting on Robbie's package. He sent it out like last week. I'm surprised I haven't gotten it. I thought I would have had it by like Tuesday. But I read this, bro. This might be one of my favorite issues in a while. Like I love every issue, but people like complain that it's a slow burn. But I think it's perfect, man. It's perfect. They know how to just give you enough to where you're just like, I want more, you know. But I've been loving this, man. I have high hopes that this is gonna get optioned one day too. Like just the way it is, it's perfect, man. It's perfect for the big screen.
Where
But
you at in issue number?
8, that's
Okay.
issue 8, bro.
So you're
So
coming up to the ending of the second arc then.
I don't know how long it's gonna go. Like if it's gonna like an ongoing, it feels like it could end on issue 12. Hey, what's up, Chaos?
Damn, speaking of horror, how you doing, Chris?
Yeah. You haven't read this?
Well, yes and no. I've been privy to the information, and I have some panels on my phone, but I've not completely read the whole book.
Oh, really? I'm surprised. I thought that would have been one of the first ones you were reading.
It's another one of those. I ordered 2 of the cover A, 2 of the cover B, and I'm waiting for it to be delivered.
Oh yeah. Sadly, I didn't get my cover A or cover B, but I got a Tyler Kirkham exclusive coming. So
Oh, really?
yeah.
Hope you're doing well out there, Chris. I know you're like fucking hanging out there in 140-degree ground temp, ambient temp type thing. I mean,
I
I know
sent
your
him.
temperature out there is like
I sent him,
115.
I sent him a link in case he wants to join us for a minute. Check your IG if you're free to hang out with us for a second.
Chris Redwraith.
Jay Strick, I think I showed this, but I kept asking you feel like you're dodging me, and I think you're like sad that you fucked up and didn't pick up Bill and Ted.
Me?
Yeah. Or you didn't get every time I asked you, I'm like, did you get Bill and Ted? I'm surprised you didn't get Bill and Ted, and you're like, you totally ignore me.
No. And I did.
Or you don't read? Dude, are you not a Bill and Ted fan?
I guess I have been dodging it. No, you know what? I've been, it was so on the fence. And even when it came for a pre-order, I'm like, do I really want to order another? So it wouldn't surprise me if it's still at the shop the next time I go that I end up picking it up.
All right. So you are gonna try to check it.
I may. I mean, I'm trying to avoid picking up more shit, but yes, I probably will.
Well, if you're a Bill and Ted fan,
I am.
but I think the artwork is gonna get you even more because it has that like kind of goofy. Bring
And
the
I
pic.
was told that bridges the gap from that one issue
Yeah,
to the next, and
it bridges the gap between the second movie and the third movie that just came out. Which
right.
has a huge gap of like fucking 20, 30 years, or I think it's 20 years. But yeah, look at the artwork. I thought the artwork was right up your alley.
It is, and that's what I'm saying. That's why I was like, damn it, it is to me. It's you fucking party time, excellent guy, you.
Yeah,
Hey,
and then they bring. You can see spoiler alert from the cover, but they bring Station in it too, which is fun, goofy as hell.
What's up, everybody?
What's up,
you look
Kay?
like
I want to pop on. Football's about to start, so I have to
really?
do my other love.
Who's
so
playing?
Huh?
what
Who's
did you
playing?
think of Faith?
Chiefs and Texans are about to start right now. The first football game of the year.
Mm.
Damn. Well, Kevin said, "What did you think of Wraith?"
I liked it a lot.
Me too.
Did you read it, Dylan?
Yeah, I read it.
Yeah, nothing big. I mean, nothing huge happened, but it looks like a mini cameo for whatever the God of Light is.
Yeah. I'm wondering what's up with that. I know I was waiting to see if people are gonna freak out because they're like it's kind of big, but to me it's not the biggest thing. But how Noel's Necro Sword is kind of created. So I was waiting for it because everyone's just on Noel's nuts about everything. Every cover is spiking. Anything that has to do with Noel or Noel being on the cover of a book is just going nuts. So I was like waiting for people to be like, "Holy shit, the Necro Sword, origin of the Necro Sword." You know what I'm saying? I was waiting for that, but I haven't really heard nothing.
Yeah, well, just like Wraith went crazy, but looks like he died at the end. So
Yeah.
all those first appearances should go down now, so you can go grab them. Since I don't think it was Donny Cates' plan to ever him be this big character, but since it got solicited, everyone's gone Wraith crazy.
Yeah, so with that mini series, I bet you, yo, how you feel about that, Kev?
I'm not totally happy because I've been wondering to see what's going to happen now. If people, because being that it's not my show, I can talk spec. Being that people may want to know Noel's firstborn. So if they want to know Noel's firstborn, they're going to have to go buy Wraith. And then they're going to have to watch what ends up happening through his whole evolution to the point that Wraith goes back to Noel as his firstborn. So it depends. I'm interested to see how people react. Hi.
What's up, boss?
So I am one of those people that may get hurt because of what I have. Hey, who? Is he ready for football? I think he's ready for football. But so yeah, I'm curious to see.
Go ahead.
So I don't know what any of this firstborn stuff is. It sounds like spoilers, so I have to delete it from my memory. Kevin, I don't know what you're doing. What's this firstborn stuff?
Wraith, the symbiote Wraith. Let's not call the entity that was wearing it, but the symbiote Wraith itself.
You're talking about the Exelon, the stuff that he's built with? Oh.
Well, no. The actual symbiote that the there's the symbiote sword that is Null's firstborn. Well, when Null took his firstborn off Wraith, and when Null was talking to Wraith, he wasn't talking to Wraith at all. He was talking to the symbiote.
Yeah, but he said that was that Exelon stuff was his trash. That's what he says in the book.
Yeah.
Right. Because what he was doing is after his firstborn was ability to sit there and go, oh, I can create. From there, he started experimenting. But really what he's saying is, if you think about it, the sword is the speed. He's got his firstborn back. His firstborn was Wraith. And with it, we also see at the end the name, which is, yes, the God of Light is coming now. So the God of Black is coming. The God of Light is coming.
Yeah, I'm wondering who the God of Light is going to be.
I have theory, but we have to wait and see. You know, it could be possibly that if Donnie Cates really wants to come sideways.
Both.
Well, if Cates really wants to come sideways, he can actually tie in the Fortnite stuff that's happening.
What?
That would blow everybody's mind because it does have continuity. So if that happens, that throws in a wrench that people are not even factoring in.
So anyway, I'm gonna hop off, Dylan. But let's do you work Saturday? Let's just
No.
let's all jump on. And we were doing Saturday streams for a while.
Yeah, we'll do some. I don't work Saturday, so we can hang
What's
out.
up, Kai?
Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna jump on because I'm supposed to be watching him, and he'll keep just telling us hi the whole time. Say hi.
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 Okay. Dylan's a family channel. That's funny. Okay, I'll be in the chat though.
All right.
Later, guys.
I'll talk to you soon, bro.
Yeah, I may have gotten bit at the same point, even with the whole God of Thunder 2 and 6. As the race stuff goes down, those things may pop up to well over $5,000-6,000, you know, for 9.8s. So it'll be interesting to see how all this plans out.
Right. I mean, Donnie Cates made it seem like Wraith was going to have a bigger part to do, but he'd be talking his ass off sometimes.
Yeah, it's again, it's interesting.
Man, I'm not honestly not sure. Nothing could happen in Empire's End. It could just be like nothing. It could just be a total cash grab.
Empire's End.
There's a really cool Null is Coming variant though.
That will more than likely be a standalone thing. It won't be a hardcore tie-in.
Yeah.
I have to get.
I think it's gonna be kind of like a prelude,
But
if anything.
I buy all that stuff, so
Yeah.
I buy all the tie-ins, even when they're not necessary. But I'm also of the mind, because I've seen it happen before, where people know that, many writers know that a lot of times these tie-ins don't get a lot of popularity, and that's where sometimes you'll see key moments happen.
Yeah.
So the funnest one I had last year was with Scream. So to this day, I'm still buying all the Scream stuff, and that's one of my favorite tie-ins / offshoots that carried on to its ongoing series, which I might think is now squished. I don't know. I got to talk to Clay and find out what's going on.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, he's doing one of the stories for this King in Black. Clay McLeod Chapman. And looks like he's
Empire's End.
Yeah, and he's actually possibly looking that I think he's going to do something else in one of the other stories too.
Oh, really?
And
Yeah.
he has another. I think he has an indie coming up pretty soon.
I'll tell you, I don't want King in Black to get ruined with a bunch of tie-ins. Because I kind of want to. Death metal has showed me that you can do a huge
Event.
multiverse or big thing and bring in other, tie-ins like they're doing Justice League. But a lot of these tie-ins for death metal have been one shots, and I think that actually works well. But the biggest part that makes it work is the tie-ins actually are important and they actually have something to do with the big story arc. It's not just a fucking cash grab. Like if Marvel could hop off their fucking high horse and give us like some good tie-ins and not just bullshit. It's like,
Right.
but a big part is that Scott Snyder is bringing in phenomenal writers for all these tie-ins, and I think they're all like in his circle too, where like they've probably been sitting in a damn room with him or a basement, just gushing over these crazy stories. So I don't know. It seems different though than when Marvel does these tie-ins that are just all cash grabs, and it's so annoying.
Can be, definitely.
We'll see if King in Black is any different, because Absolute Carnage, phenomenal storyline. If you read just the Venom and Absolute Carnage, you're good, and it's a phenomenal story. You start reading all the other tie-ins, like I know you said the Scream one was really good. I didn't read that, but
That
you know,
was good with the what was it?
but even that, I heard,
Separation Anxiety, which was also Clay,
yeah,
and then that,
I heard that
that was
one
all
was good.
killer.
But that was a one shot, like do if that. But see, I heard Scream issue 1 was phenomenal, and then issue 2 and 3 it kind of bogged down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like keep them at the but. I know you love Scream, so you have a soft
But
spot.
there's
So
and
you
again,
might,
there's keys in there. That you see the Grendel, you see, and that's in what 2 and 3, and there is so much fucking null shit in there. But that's what I mean. It's so weird that no one talks about it, especially issue like
maybe
5.
not a lot of people. A lot of people probably just slept on the Scream stuff. They're going for the Spider-Man one and the Miles one. You know what I mean? So who
Right.
knows?
And then with Big Mother, they finally give a background history of her. You now know that she is directly related to Noel. She's essentially almost like an offshoot mothering thing of Noel. Like she's like a birthing thing. It's actually important. But
Really.
and I think the Hulk one was also cool, where it all took place in his head. That was fucking rad. But all
Oh,
the other ones you could
yeah,
probably
yeah.
get
I
away
got,
from.
I got that one. I did get that one. I remember. Grendel, Kentucky was phenomenal. I told Kevin to get it, but I don't think he did.
No,
Phenomenal.
I don't even know what that is.
I told you about it last week. The AWA story about the
Oh,
horror biker gang.
you did.
Them
Again,
dudes
I'm
were-
spending way too much money.
Yeah, I know. I know. I know. I still
That's
gotta
why,
read.
this whole free comic book day has been a blessing to me. I've been grabbing all this shit going, yeah, I got free
Straight
books.
up, bro. You're going nuts, bro.
Lady Mechanica and all this shit. It's cool.
You're
I'm
like
digging.
free.
Yep.
You're like,
I'm reading all the all ages, like an Owly and My Little Pony and
oh yeah, you're like, I never read fucking My Little Pony in my entire life, but it's free.
exactly. I'm loving it all too.
I should have told. I actually kind of wanted to tell my guy to grab that for me so I could give it to my little sister. Try to see if she'd get into some comics.
There's actually a couple all
She's
ages.
wanted to. Like, there's some stuff here and there. Like, I gave her some Rick and Morty stuff. It's just the little kids nowadays. They'd rather just sit on their phone instead of sitting down and actually reading. So I've gotten her a couple comics here and there, and sometimes I'll catch her like reading it. But
The Usagi Yojimbo, the My Little Ponies, the what was the other one I read? That was the Investigators, and they're alligators.
yeah,
Owly. These are all scholastic things, and like the reason why I know all these titles is yes, I read them all, and they're
Yeah.
cool.
yeah, I fucking kind of wish I would have picked up the Outlawed book. I heard it kind of started spiking for a second. I don't know if it still is, but I dropped Miles Morales because I was like, I'm not getting into this Outlawed stuff. It looks stupid, and then I picked up issue 18, so I'm missing, I think, issue 17, which I don't really care. I don't think nothing happened, but the Miles Morales stuff I've actually been liking. I think I'm gonna have to add that back to my poll, the Miles Morales, because I gotta have at least one Spider-Man book in my poll, and I've liked the Miles Morales stuff.
And yeah, Taki, I'm not only reading the Transformers My Little Pony crossover, but because of my daughter had interest in it too, I decided to get all the 1 in 10 incentives. And over at Collector's Paradise, they have a lot of shout out to you guys, Ed, over at Collector's Paradise. They're offering a lot of signature series stuff, so I'm getting that whole series 1 in 10 incentives signed, and I'm reading the regular covers. So yeah, I'm a Transformers My Little Pony fan.
I want that Jack Kirby one too. Tom Scioli, I think, did that. He's the one who did all those Grand Design books.
And he's the one who did the what was that, Fantastic Four, the
Grand Design. He did the
right.
X-Men ones, and then he did the Fantastic Four, which I got those. I think I'm missing the first X-Men series, like arc, because he did 2 X-Men arcs, I think, and I think I missed the first arc.
Tell me if you can't get a hold of one. You know what I mean? I'll throw one out there because yeah, I end up getting some of those. I got some of everything. So
Oh,
yeah, I wanted that Jack Kirby shit, and I did get to read it, and it is cool, dude. It's a trip.
Man, that was one I was actually, I don't know how, I forgot to tell him or something, but I told him, so hopefully he has. If not, you said you got me because you got probably 10 copies.
Yeah, it's a cool look into Jack Kirby's life, and it gets not only into his life, but beyond that. What I was trying to do is I was trying to remove that I'm reading just about him. So it was both about, in my mind when I was reading it was both about him and the time period too. So you get to see how life in that time was in contrast and in comparison to now, and it was like, wow.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people were going for that Lady Mechanica too.
It's a good one. The Boys.
I got The Boys.
There was 2 other ones on there that are direct reprints of the original that launched. That's why I think this year what they did is they jumped on board of what they did last year on that Halloween thing with Miles Morales, and they're doing all these reprints knowing that the future those things will be worth money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, it not only Fable, not only did it look cool, but when I read it, it's another one of those books I didn't want to enjoy, and damn it, I did. But I'm not going to buy it.
Shit, right.
But I enjoyed it. It was a good read.
Yeah, that one looked pretty interesting.
Well, that and that Hillbilly. Have you read that You would love Hillbilly.
No, but that was another one I wanted. The Hillbilly, a Lizard Creek or whatever. That one.
I had no idea how long it's been ongoing. I didn't realize, it's kind of an anthology setup. You get to go on this guy's journey of each of these individual tales.
Isn't it Eric? I think it's Eric Powell, the guy who does Savage Dragon, right? Or that's Eric Larson, I think.
That's Larson who does Dragon.
Yeah, I got it mixed up. I think it was Eric Powell though who did that. Eric Larson. No, yeah, you're right. I got the 2 Erics mixed up.
And yeah, dude, it's wow. There was another one that I not only was pissed that I enjoyed it that much, but I was a little angry at the fact that I was like, I might have to actually buy this. I might convince the daughter to get us a trade, and then I'll just steal her trades.
Yeah. Has she been buying them, or are you buying the books for her?
Predominantly, she's been buying them. I paid on a couple of purchases, but
to get into it, or so the stuff you were getting.
Yeah, well, I'm that guy. I'll sit there and I'll get you hooked, and then it's up to you to maintain your own habit.
Just because I got you hooked don't mean I'm gonna supply you.
Exactly.
To feed the habit.
Well, there's a shop.
I got my own damn habit.
And they're running a 50% sale off everything, and I mean everything: new books, old books, trades, you name it. I'm like, fuck, I want to buy your register because they're selling everything half off.
Damn. Yeah, I know John was saying that his store had like 50% off on trades and shit.
Yeah, Mad Mike saying the Hillbilly is great. Yeah, I agree, Mike. I was shocked on how good that it presented it because everything that it's trying to do, I believe it. What I perceived it was trying to do, it came across, and I was like, "Damn it!" It's really done so well. It's hard not to want to try to buy ongoing. It is an ongoing thing.
I guess Taki said that that Jack Kirby's just an advertisement, that there's like a complete graphic novel.
It does only touch on the
Yeah,
actual whole book.
usually that's what those are anyways. They're trying to get you to buy. That's what I thought, that at first I thought a lot of those were that. They were kind of just like, if you notice, they do like, for the Batman Overdrives and the Once Upon a Time, they're trying to get you hooked to buy the graphic novel. They do that for, because a lot of the stuff is kid driven, I feel like, which, they're trying to give the kids some free comic books to get them hooked, which isn't a bad idea, but there's some.
Because again, the idea behind it is a community social thing. So they are trying to get more kids because predominantly speaking, it is adults that are buying comics.
Right.
In part, think about how much they cost. So that's one of the reasons. So if they can get kids and more, I guess, all ages style stuff, that is more beneficial for the next generation.
True
But
that.
yeah, yeah, I was really pleased on the selection this year of books.
Yeah, there was some good stuff. I feel like last time was a little bit better, but there was some good stuff.
Our Rangers was good.
Yeah,
Spider Man was good.
read it. I'm waiting because I'm waiting on my damn Ranger Slayer.
Mm.
Robbie said he found me a second print of the full book. I had ordered it from my shop because I love that second print. I tried to get the first print, but then I saw the second print and I was like, I'll take that because I actually like the cover better. My shop hasn't gotten it, but Robbie found one. It has a little indentation, he said. I was like, man, what? I just really want to read it at this point,
Right.
so I can start Draken too, and then read it because I'm debating on adding the Mighty Morphin and Power Rangers. I think I'm gonna jump into it, but it's kind of like, because you're like, damn, I'm jumping into an ongoing, you know. But there's also connecting covers, which I kind of wanted to try to go. I wanted to go down for the main and connecting, because I've never ever had a connecting cover set.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that would be kind of cool to get those. But my luck, man, I'm gonna get one, and then one time issue 3 is gonna come out or something. I'm not gonna get it. I'm gonna be like, dude, like, what the fuck?
Hey, that can happen, and
I bet you can.
oh, hey, Fable, the Firepower one is finally going. You know what I just picked up yesterday was the Firepower one per store.
Wow, why would you
I just
got
picked
the
that up
one
yesterday.
before?
I just got it yesterday,
You got the gold foil? No way.
and it was funny because I've been hitting up the shop
Why
owner.
should they screwed my shop and didn't send it? Like, what the fuck?
I've
So
been
what
hitting
is
up
it
my
for?
shop guy for a while, and he had two prices on it. The first price said $19.99, and then the price above that he put a price on said $199.99. So I told him, I go, look,
One.
when you're ready to sell this thing for, because I didn't see the price underneath, when you're ready to sell this thing for around $20 to $25, I'll buy it. So 4 weeks went by, and I go, look, I owe you $21 for here. How about if I just give you $40 and I'll take the book? He goes, all right. So basically, I got the book for $19.
Yeah. Crazy, man. Somebody told me they would have let me get it for 40, I think. And I was like, too much. I think I told you that too. Maybe he said 30, but I was like, nah, too much. And my shop ordered issue 1 and 2 and didn't get it. It's like bullshit, bro. Bullshit, man. I can't believe the free comic book day is going for money. The issue 1 came out. It's the same thing as issue 1.
Well, issue one's going to be worth money, and for the reason why is not many people bought it. The reason why there aren't many people bought it is because they're able to get issue one free. So the reason why issue one is actually going for money is it was under ordered compared to the free one.
Oh, really? Yeah, see, I wanted them both. I told my shop, but I gotta try to.
Because I end up getting a stack of the free ones, and then I end up only getting one issue of the issue one. I am going to go to my shop, and I'm going to end up picking another issue one up store bought. And then I need to get, because I have two of the issue twos. And then as far as issue three, I didn't get it. It
Really?
didn't
I
come
got
out
it.
yet, right? It didn't come out, did it?
No, it came out. I got it somewhere here. I'm gonna need one of them free comic book day ones from you.
Because I know what it is. Is I ordered those. I'm now doing those as a pre-order. So Taki, that's what it was. So I don't know who was at the end of issue three yet. And now that you got my curiosity going, more than likely I'm gonna have to verify that I did order two of the threes. And if I didn't order two of the issue number threes, so I'm gonna have an excuse to go there to shop and pick one up.
I got issue three right here.
Yeah, I did not pick it up.
I gotta look and see who was in the back. 'Cause I don't remember.
Did you read it?
I read it. I just don't. I can't remember.
So I just remember at the end of issue two that the
Yeah, the only thing I could take is that those were some of the people that he trained with, and now they're like up against him. I'm thinking it's like a little League of Assassins type thing. That's all I could. I
well,
don't.
that's not the issue where the ninjas on the ceiling, right, looking down at him.
No, that's issue one or issue two.
Two. That it has to be issue two. Okay. Hey Perry.
What up, Perry?
So yeah, I have not got to read issue three, unfortunately, and I am looking forward to. Like I said, where's my phone? Let me verify if what do I end up getting here.
Yeah, hopefully, because that's a good series. The trade I still like the best so far, but I know now they're kind of building to some other stuff. I
Well, and
know.
that's what I got Jerry hooked on. Is hey Jerry, read the trade. So he ended up buying it, and he's like, oh, okay, I got to get issue 1, 2, 3. So that's another one he's buying all the way through. He's on Firepower also.
Really nice. That's a good one, man.
I got him hooked.
Dude,
He has a short box halfway full already.
I need some short boxes to fill these damn stacks up. Two gun.
Let's see what I ordered. Damn it.
Yeah, I think I can't. I feel like they go back to the Prelude, Taki, but I know the guy with like the white mustache. He's definitely from the Prelude, from when the main character is being trained at the palace. But I just couldn't remember, like, because I read the trade like 2 months ago now, if not
I
more.
guess I'm gonna have to go to the shop because I only ordered one. So yeah, I guess I got an excuse to go ahead and go.
Yeah.
And you have no. I know you know what you might need to do is start ordering through CW. See, hell, I'm many out. My brain went away. BCW, and start having the stuff shipped to you directly.
Yeah.
Because it's cheaper on Amazon that way. That's what I end up doing.
That's how I just get my trades from Amazon. But I don't know. I can't. I'm surprised though about that damn free comic book day. Firepower. That's
Yeah, like I
great.
said, if you need some, I got them.
Sure. I'll let you know which ones I need. 'Cause I know
Yeah,
you got.
give me a list because part of my big old stacks that I've been getting is all these free comic book days. So,
Yeah.
like I said, I got over 20 of those Sagio Jimbos.
Yeah. That Zelda one looks kind of cool too. And I wanted to get the Naruto. There's a couple I kind of wanted to check out.
Yeah, I went hard on the Power Rangers, Usagio Jumbo, and the Spider-Man. Those I got a lot of.
Yeah.
And if you still need any more of the alternation, I still got a couple of those too.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see what happens because I think Dark Horse's release on that is going to be next month.
I
So I'm
probably will
curious
need
to see how
one.
big it gets.
I probably will need one of those because the one I got is beat up
Okay.
out of them damn USPS, man. Fucked all the like them books came all dinged up. I don't really like. It's not the end of the world for me, but I
Did
forget
you
what
get
else you sent me
Cyberpunk?
there.
No, you know what? I didn't. And who did was again my daughter's. I need to fucking get Jerry online. My daughter's boyfriend ended up picking up the Cyberpunk thing.
Because he
And
probably played the video game. I'm surprised Kai wasn't on for that one since he's such a video game
I
nerd.
think he's going to share it with Jerry. I think they work something out. That's why.
Uh, uh,
Yeah.
uh, what's up,
I'm like, hey,
Christopher?
wait, what's going on here? So yeah, no, it's cool to see Jerry getting onto it because he's of a younger generation. So I am now seeing a new influence to Kai that I get to sit back and enjoy. And it isn't just me or it isn't just Kai. It's a whole another perspective. So pretty soon, man, he wants to jump on with you pretty soon. So pretty soon
Oh,
we're gonna have my daughter on. We're gonna have Jerry on. We're gonna have a nice big thing going on pretty soon.
who wants to jump on with me, Kai?
But yeah, Kai.
Or
He
you saying Jerry wants to jump on with me?
Well, and Kai too. Don't get me wrong. He's been on. Dude. He's been back on the gaming so hard between gaming and school. That's what's holding up most of his time now.
Hell yeah, because now they have to do school. Or they have to be sitting in front of like a computer for like 8 hours or some shit I heard.
So when he's done with school and he's still on the computer, it's like, oh fuck, I'll just play a game.
Yeah. I'd be like, fuck this, I'm going out skating.
He's been doing that with Jerry too. They going out, they skateboard together.
Jerry skates.
Oh yeah,
It's, you know what? It's the hardest thing to get people to read, I feel like. So comics is a hard one, man. But I think as you get like, I guess because of COVID, maybe you might be able to get them. But I feel like, I don't know, man. Like some people, they got to be more mature. Cause it's like sometimes I just want to lay back and read, read a comic book. But some people, they're like, man, I don't want to read. But it's like once you do, man, like it's cool. Like
I
you
just
got,
I just tried to find what he was into, and he kind of like you. He liked some of the horror and gore. So
yeah.
I'm like, so what was the first thing that you ever saw? And he hit me with Marvel Zombies. I'm like, dude, there's Marvel Zombies out there.
That's why you gotta find your niche. Once you find like what you like, then it's like, oh, all right, that's
Exactly.
that's the best thing about reading. That there's fucking so much out there.
See, Perry's been saying he's been Call of Duty all day, and I get it, Perry, because you do so much of the movie stuff, and then there's so much of the time that you're doing the comic content that I get that even doing the movie stuff, it was a nice break from just doing just doing comic content. But now you've been doing so much movie content to do the Call of Duty and do that as a breakaway. I get it, dude. You're probably coming back full circle around to the comics again.
Yeah. Sometimes you just need a break here and there, I know that motherfucker Perry be gaming like a motherfucker.
I don't know when he finds time to do anything anymore. Between his movies, the gaming, the comics, the fact that he's moving and trying to get all that stuff together.
Is he moving?
I thought he was supposed to be moving up north on the East
He
Coast.
told me, I didn't like, he said that, but I was like, it could be like a year, it could be 2 years, I don't know. But maybe he is. I don't know how, like, he does what he does and then edit. Because he fucking edits for days, bro. Like, when I used to text Perry all the time, now he never texts me back. So, because he's Mr. 10K. But,
this is what I know, all right?
He would edit for days, bro. This motherfucker goes hard.
No one can prove me wrong because at this point, I don't think anyone really knows. And this is what I do know. Perry is not one person.
Yes, he is.
Nope, there's more than one Perry.
No.
There's no way one person can do all the shit that he does.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
what it is there's another Perry that he rotates out with. I don't know where he keeps them, but what do you mean?
Yeah.
I'm
The
telling you, there's more than one Perry.
so are you repairing the new house, or are you repairing the old house so you can sell the old house so you can get the new house? So I know he said he
I
was
think that's what he's been doing is
moving
he's
to
been
New
lining
Jersey.
up the time to get to the new place, repairing the old place, and he's probably just shooting for January now because of how everything worked out, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually watched it live, Perry, and I I didn't know you were still watching. I mean, reading White Ash, and I do want.
Me either. I didn't
Um,
know you. I know you picked it up. The
and
issue
I
one.
want Charlie to
Good.
come back because when I first spoke to Charlie, he didn't have the position that he presently has. So back then, he was writing, and I think he was navigating his position to where he holds in the scout right now. His position now, I would love to actually speak with him and hold clear exactly what his duties are and how that's going to actually hold as far as it relates to the ongoing series of White Ash. Because this is, my knowledge, White Ash is 60. That's right. 10 volumes of story. So I'm curious on how this is all going to work out.
Yeah, it's a phenomenal series. I got them right behind me, so in a little Ziploc bag, in a yellow Ziploc bag that Scout sent me. Keep them nice and fresh. But dude, White Ash is fucking good. It's a great
Why
series.
this is a cool
I
story.
think next we're supposed to get like a one-shot annual type thing, and then this volume 2 will come out. I remember Stuckney was saying. Is
Yeah,
it?
like I said, I need to talk to him. We were just actually talking about him today with when I had David Pepos on today. He was bringing
Yeah.
up Russell and Charlie and all the guys. He's like, hey, I'm like, yeah, but it just coincidentally, he just brought him up.
Hell yeah. Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
good
I'm telling you, I think what Perry has is he has like a 3D printer, but for people. So what he does is I think the body probably only lasts for maybe 24 hours or something. So what he'll do is he'll print out a body, it lasts for a day, and he throws it away the next day in the recycle bin. He's just printing them out. He's printing Perry's out. He's just
printing Stone Perry's out. And then he's just getting high as fuck with like 2 different versions of himself. God, I'm like picturing it in my head. I could totally see Perry sitting on a couch, just like stoned. Like, did you see that?
yelling at his copy.
Yeah.
Go at it. What the
Bro,
hell are you doing?
what the fuck? Go at it. He's like, you got 10 more hours to go. Don't make me bring in another copy in there.
I'll throw your ass away right now. Don't make me do it.
I know, man. Even dude, I can't believe it. Scout Online, like their website sold out of that. It eats what feeds it. I'm so mad about that. Yo, Perry, bro. Wait, you ever get my what was it? My slab that you said you sent out? I remember like a year ago. He's like,
He sent it to me. I forgot to send it out.
Yeah, I knew it. He's like, I sent something out to CGC, and I'm like, what did you do? He's like, yeah, bro, I'm getting you your first slab, and I was like, get the fuck out of here, bro. But then COVID happened. He's like, it's at my mom's. I don't know. I'm like, CGC fucking played us. I still don't even know what he was getting. I think it was something Donnie Cates. He's like, fuck that, bro. That shit is worth helly money now. Yeah.
I was going to give you a Venom 3 sign, but now.
He sent me. He did get me a Venom 3. Venom 3 though. Fucking, he's the one who got me my main cover, dude. I was looking for it for months, and he got it for me for like $20, bro. I was like, get the fuck out of here, bro. And it was at like 50 or 60 yet by then. I was like, dude, how did you get it so cheap? It's crazy. And it like took him an hour, bro. Like he just made one post online and he was like, I got you one, bro. What's your address? I was like, dude. I know Perry, bro, you got that YouTube money. You still ain't shipped out no boxes yet?
He's got a ton of boxes. Well, if he's in the middle of a move, I'm sure he's moving the boxes. They're just not making it to the actual
No, that's a
post office.
huge.
That's all.
You don't know that? That dude, that's a big joke where we always fuck with him and say he never ships anything out.
Actually,
And then
now,
it was funny because one time he's like, I'm waiting for this YouTube money to come in, bro. And then he's like, I'm gonna just pay off the bill with that. What's up, Ben?
hey, Kachun, Ben, Christopher. Oh shit! What's with that issue of Eats? Oh,
Uh,
did you get to read that?
No, I can't find myself. I'm trying to find a copy, dude. It's fucking killing me.
What you have to do then is send me a text message. You know I'm a space cadet. Send me a text message so when I'm at the shop, I'll try to remember to look at that thing and go, oh fuck, because I'm sure one of my shops have it.
Yeah,
Hey,
maybe.
hold on, I'll be right back.
Uh, yeah, I figured. I figured. No better way to use that money, bro. No better way. But yeah, bro. Fucking Yo, what up, bro? The Yeah, but I can't find that it eats what feeds it. That's been a weird one. I was surprised it sold out too. But I think next issue is issue 3. But I'm still waiting to get that issue 1. I think if Robbie might get an issue 1. I don't know. I can't remember if he said that he was for sure getting some or if he got more in that he would put one to the side. Are you for sure getting those second print issue 1s of It Eats What Feeds It, Robbie? I can't remember if you said it was for sure coming or they might be coming. Oh, I bet the aliens did steal your money. Harry, you son of a bitch. You're big into the aliens now, huh? And that Freddy picture you took, was that your NECA figure? Those are some cool Freddy pictures. I love that NECA figure though. I got the Dream Warriors Freddy figure. Ricky, you son of a bitch. My man. I need issue 1 and issue 2. But issue 1 is like is such a pain to find. I can't find it.
Again,
But yeah,
it
I
eats
need
what
both.
feeds it. You're having problems finding that.
What?
It
Yeah.
eats what even Robbie is having a hard time finding it.
He said he sold out and then I was like,
Oh,
he said he might get some yo, you get no way, bro. I was asking you if you had it. Like when it first came out, you said they sold out. You might have the first print, but I do want the second print. I want the first print and the second print because I love that second print cover. It's got like an alligator on it. It actually is like I think it's a homage to this movie. It looks just like this, but in comic book form.
yes.
But yeah. So, but either way, if you got the first print, Robbie, hold it. I need issue 1 and 2. And hopefully, like I think I added issue 3 to my poll, so I should be good on issue 3. But I need issue 1 and 2. Issue 1, I need first print and second print. That must have been you said second print. We're getting the second print. It should be in my next scout order. Sick, bro. Sick. Yeah, I want the first print. I want the first print though. If you got it, Robbie, and the second print when they come in your next order. I ain't playing around, bro. I love my horror.
Are you gonna pick up that one shot from what was that Gut Ghost and Stabby Bunny?
Mm-mm. I didn't see that. I saw
Yeah,
there was a Gut Ghost.
that's gonna be a one-shot crossover.
No way. Yeah, I think the second sold out.
What Scout did, and they were trying to do as a marketing thing, and I want to hit up a few people about this. I thought it was interesting, is they end up creating this. Not all stories got it because of the COVID, but they're supposed to go across the nation. These faux-looking, old-fashioned. You get candy bars out of the machines. Those what are they? Vending machines. So it looks like a vending machine that has comic books in it, and they're utilizing that as a scout marketing tool to go ahead and give you an understanding of what's coming out. So it's pretty interesting on what they're doing. It's a great marketing tool.
Really? Yeah. I
Tip
get
where you can get one. Yeah, you can still go through Source Point Press and still get them, and
heroin
you
too came.
can't
That's
get
good
the No
too.
Heroin #2 through that. You can still, I believe, order the second prints are still online that you can order. Um,
My second print came messed up too. It has a lot of rubs on it.
no,
But
I mean, well, the second prints haven't come out. The issue two,
no,
you
no,
mean?
no. My
Yeah.
issue 2 came with the rubs. But Robbie, try to find me the least damaged issue 2, and I'll probably take that. But damn, the first print would be from your personal. That's why, because I remember I was gonna say you told me the first print you guys sold out, but I don't know. I feel bad taking your personal first print copy, my dude. I feel bad that you don't have to give me your first print copy. Um, I don't know. So I know the second prints are coming.
Yeah,
Issue
I end
one,
up
2, and
buying,
3.
what was it? 3 of the second prints of issue
Peace
1,
out.
2 of the second prints of issue 2 and 3. So
Yeah.
that's what I end up doing. And then I believe I have 2 full sets of first prints too. But I'm waiting for all this to lift up. I didn't get all my stuff together, and I want to submit all my sets to Frank and see if he'll send them, not to him to sign it, but send them off to Mad, the husband and wife, and have them signing, and then send them off to CGC for me.
Yeah. I'll just take it, Robbie. But I still want the second print whenever it comes in. Yeah, fuck it. Because either way, I wanted issue 1 first print and second print.
Damn it, Fable.
I want to take your personal one.
Fable, do this, man. Hit me up, and I'll see what I can do.
Sold
I'm
out
a
of
snake
Diamond
today.
too.
So hit me up on Instagram, and then say, hey, Kev, this is Fable. See if you can do me a solid and try to find me one.
No, what you need to do, he might have ordered it online. If you ordered it from your comic shop, just tell them it came damaged, and they'll get you a replacement copy. But I don't know if you ordered it online or not.
They can't replace it if it's sold out because even Frank told me they're sold out at Diamond. So you can't replace something you're sold out with.
Really? They can't. They could print more though. Is the thing.
It's you do have a lot. I'm just choosing numbers for the example. If you do a lot of 10 and you ship them, then if you reprint them, it's a new printing. It's not of the same lot.
Oh, really?
That's why what ended up happening is what they'll do is, let's say, for instance, my store exclusives, which are different because they're not manufactured, they will take that lot and say 1,000 of the store exclusives, here they are, we're shredding them, and we can reprint of the store exclusives. Which not a problem because it's their store exclusive. That's different. So that was the situation with Slab Heroes. Is I was able to get my new books with Slab Heroes because it's a store exclusive. It doesn't count.
What's up, William?
Hey,
But
William. They're doing well. Yeah, no replacements at Diamond. They're all sold out.
yeah.
You know, so I kind of had that feeling when we were first interviewing Frank and he was talking about it. I knew what they were going to do at the print. Now he had more than doubled, you know, everything that he did as far as the print run on Dead End Kids, but that still wasn't even close to enough because those medals that he was offering at $50, they were selling for over $1,500 CGC.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, though, the one thing, I think Dead End Kids is better.
It's definitely different. You know,
I
it's been a
like it,
while since I
bro.
read issue 2. I need to reread issue 2. You know, I'm getting it. You
I
know,
did. I read it last week, or whenever it came. Yeah, I think it came out last week. It was good. I like the werewolf stuff, but
and I do too.
there's
I
just
think it
something.
reads
I
better
think
as a
I think it's a really personal book for him as well, though.
yeah.
I know it is, but I'm gonna have to reread it all together in 3 issues. It's just, you know, sometimes it's weird because, you know, he's only doing 3 issue stories, so it's like you're cramming so much into a story in such a short time frame, you know. But it's not that it's bad. I like it. I just, something about Dead End Kids is just it's like a perfect story. Like, it's perfect, man. I love that 3 issue series, but I'm gonna have to see how issue 3 does. I still like it. There's just something, like, as I remember, I'll have to, when issue 3 comes out, I'm gonna have to reread the whole series and then read Dead End Kids and see what I like better. Even though they are totally different, but Dead End Kids is like a Stand By Me homage in a way, or homage, I guess.
It kind of is, you know, with its own little twist. But yeah, gotta run away. All right, Z.
All right, Z, you have a good night, my man. Thanks for stopping in, my brother. Good to see you as always.
Shit, I didn't realize it was 2.5 hours.
Uh,
You want to go eat, come back, play all over?
yeah, we can. You got food coming in?
No, but I definitely need to eat.
I know my eyes are starting to you gotta be blinking, bro. Dude, I haven't read it yet. I have it right here though. I'm gonna read it this week. I got both. I got it right here. It's actually on the top, so I can read it. Cause this one, like the Sumerian, these are always like longer reads, so I always kind of am like, I want to, you know, take the time and read these carefully because they're wordy. Like, there's a lot of boxes in them, you know, like,
It's paced different than
you know,
most of the
like
stuff we read. Yeah, no, I
they
agree.
got a lot of dialogue boxes in these, and I like to, you know, make sure I'm not kind of just rushing through it. Like, look at all that, bro.
Yeah, see, I'm looking forward. I didn't get my again. That's another one of my deliveries. Oh man, I'm loving that art.
You know, oh, dude, the artwork is really good in this one.
Oh yeah,
You flip through it a little bit. Let me see if I can find. Oh yeah, that was the best one. Like, yeah.
yeah, I liking that art.
I got the Detective Homage cover.
And that's what I got. You know, on the Sumerian, along with Death to the Army of Darkness, I'm buying all the homage stuff for it.
Yeah, I didn't get the last Superman like homage stuff, but because it was Batman, I grabbed it. But I gotta see what they're doing for issue 2. Oh, another one, Robbie. My shop said he ordered it, but I possibly might need the Alien screenplay origin or whatever, screenplay adaptation. I might need issue 1, but I'm not sure yet. Oh, here it is. So I gotta see for issue 2 if they're gonna have another homage. I'm sure they're gonna. So, because
They are. I can't remember what it is, but I know they are because I ordered it.
You lucky son of a bitch, Fable. I saw that it's shipping soon, and you're gonna get like a little limited edition art card signed by Tinian. You lucky son of a gun.
Nice.
I'm dying for them to announce another reprinting. They can sure take fucking long enough. They're gonna wait until I'm busy at work and sleeping all day for them to announce it. Yeah, let me know, Robbie. Yeah, because I missed, like, my shop sold out of it too, and when I decided to jump in it, he said he could order it, but we'll see. I should get it. I mean, I don't think that would sell out because I ordered the main cover too. Dylan gotta go read. Yeah. Yeah, man, the Sumerian's been phenomenal. I can't wait. Ablaze is doing some good stuff. Ablaze is doing some sleeper stuff. Like Kids, everyone is talking about, and Robbie fucking sent me issues 2 to 6. I'm still waiting for them to come. And I think Two Gun got me in issue 1, so I should be good to be able to binge that one whenever
I had
Robbie.
no idea that Mirko Andolfo was doing a second volume to her on Sacred, and that's also on Ablaze.
Really?
So I was thinking, after issue 7, that was it, and here comes volume 2. I'm like, oh fuck.
Damn, that's crazy.
But yeah, I agree. Ablaze is. I think they're starting to put a decent foot in the pond. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're
And,
doing better. They're doing better Conan stuff than Marvel's doing by a long shot, man. Even Jason. Like I liked Jason Aaron's run, but even this is bad. This is better. This is way better. They're on their way. What is that? I don't know. They're on the way.
No. He said he'll have to check and maybe out, and then I think he just rechecked his computer and said, "Oh, the shipment's on their way."
Oh, really?
That's how I'm reading it. I could be wrong, Robbie, but
Maybe.
that's how
I didn't know if he's saying like, oh no, the package that is on. That's on the way. I think that's what he's saying. But
no, I agree. Sumerian is a cool read. You and I were first talking about it when they were first, bringing it out, and
yeah,
I've been on it since day one.
They really like these last 2 story arcs have been way better than that bit. The one with the Black Coast or Queen in the Black Coast, way better, because that one. It's kind of funny. They're trying to make him like a sexual character in a way, like he's the fiercest.
But what I like is they're not over sexualizing him.
Exactly. That's
what Chris was actually Chaos was complaining about. He's like, I expected there to be even more skin than there was, or more blood, and I'm perfect with where they're at. I think the story's told right. The art's fucking killer.
Yeah.
I think they're bringing a respectable tale to Conan. You know what I mean? I think this is how a good.
This is how I can't think of his name. The creator of Conan. Damn it.
Right. No, I know what you're talking about, and that's why I agree. I think this is a good way to pay respect to the
Robert E. Howard. Robert E. Howard. Yeah, that's the best way to pay respect to him. I couldn't agree more. Like, this is the way you do Conan. It's been a phenomenal read. And it's not always they're getting deep in the story too. But I knew that's what he was talking about was the shipment. I read Stargazer, phenomenal read. And if anybody wants a copy, hit your boy up and I got you. I got some other shit too.
Conan always got cut. The ladies love the Conan. That's pretty much true. And I think Conan. It's my opinion that I think some of the people that came across the writing for Conan didn't know how to approach him. So I think they were kind of rebeating the old Conan tales over, so much to it just turn into leather. And I think this was the best reboot, was to go ahead and give it to Ablaze and let them do it.
Oh yeah. The Bro, Stargazer was really good. Some teen dog shit, no doubt, bro. I got you, Fable, bro. I already planned on it, bro. I got a bunch more books I'm sending you too. This was a fucking awesome alien abduction
Really?
story, and it's like, dude, the artwork is so trippy in this. Like, it's psychedelic, and like the colors in this book, man. What's up, Second Street Marvel, my dog?
Yo, Trinity.
You see these? See this artwork,
That's
bro?
yeah, it's wild.
It's like pink. It's like got these pink tones.
Yeah, it has this overall hue to it. That's weird.
Yeah, like it's crazy. It's so good, bro. And the guy who did Show's End actually did this story. But
Oh wow.
this is the sleeper hit, bro. Like if you're into any of that like sci-fi stuff, this is a sleeper indie title, man. It was phenomenal.
So how many issues is that supposed to be?
Huh?
That's not a one shot, right?
No, five issues. And then this is another book that was pretty good. I think I like Stargazer better, but this was a really kind of like, it seems kind of like a coming of age type book, but it has these kids that are like living in a town where, you know, there's some big time drug dealers going on, and Dryfoot's another one. So yeah, man, anybody want Stargazer or Dryfoot, hit your boy up, man. I got a couple extra copies. And I also got some other dope shit, man, like let me see. I got copies of all this stuff too, that if anybody wants, not Grendel, Kentucky, because that's for Two Gun, but this hasn't even dropped yet. This hasn't even released yet.
Terminal Punks?
Yeah, bro, this is right up your alley, bro. You're into all the kaiju stuff. The artwork is perfect. This artwork is right up your alley too. Make sure you add this to your pull, bro. But
Terminal Punks.
yeah, bro. John knows what's up, bro. Stargazer. I got you, bro. If you need a copy, John, hit me up.
He just said he's gonna hit you up.
Yeah, because John loves the alien type stuff. But hit me up, John. I'll send you some other stuff too. But yeah, bro, like,
Oh wow.
make sure you add this to your poll. I'm not gonna ruin it for you.
All right.
And then, you know, you recognize something?
Hollywood Trash. Who's doing it?
Who's lettering it?
Oh, Birch, huh?
He's lettering actually a few books I'm about to show you. Well, he lettered Dryfoot as well.
Yeah, that I knew.
He lettered this.
Oh wow.
And he lettered this. This is the one, remember, with the sign language?
Yeah, Panama. Oh man, I didn't get it.
It's not out yet.
Oh, that's why I didn't get it.
Yeah. But I got you on a copy if you want it.
Sure.
You just gotta give me your address.
I could do that.
Alright, I got you. But yeah, bro, anybody want to get hip on a couple great indie titles or Mad Cave titles, hit me up and I'll send you some copies. I was thinking of doing a giveaway, but just
He blew Ricky's mind. He's like, "Hey, where did you get that? I'm waiting on that."
Instead of doing a giveaway,
what Dylan's not telling everybody is he got all this shit fucking early. That's why we're all going, "Wait, where's that? Why did I get that?"
Yeah. Oh yeah, bro. They won't be released for a little bit too. But anybody want a copy, man, just hit me up. And instead of doing a giveaway, just anybody who's in the chat, just hit me up on IG and I'll send you some books. It might take me a little bit of time because I'm gonna have to get everything together, and I'll just ship everybody's stuff out all at once. Because when I go to the post office, I like to try to, if I'm sending out a bunch of stuff, I just do it all at once. So just hit me up on IG, and I'll get you guys some stuff. So I got some cool stuff, man. They sent me a bunch.
You heard it. Dylan says he's putting everything in one box and shipping it to my house, and you got to all come over to my house to get it.
Yep. Yep. But I'll tell you, man, that Terminal Punks I read, fucking awesome, bro. So good. Like that's the one I think you're gonna love the most, Kev. But that's the great thing about Mad Cave is like each series they do is so unique and different in their own way that there's something for everybody, which that's what I always like about these indie companies that do unique stuff, and there's something for everybody. Like maybe you don't like, Something's Killing the Children from Boom Studios, but then they do Seven Secrets, and
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Phenomenal. But yeah, bro. Just hit your boy up and Fable, bro. You don't even gotta hit me up, bro. Just you I already got a box going for you, bro. And those books
Check
are
that out. You're
but
fucking
I need your I do need your info to send it to.
Your IG is gonna blow up like a motherfucker. Doing after this show is over, you're gonna have like 40 messages on your IG going,
Well,
dude, where's my books?
I need to get rid of the books because they sent them to me, and I want them to go to people who actually want to read them or check them out. So, and giveaways like never go good for me. I feel like I'll probably do something whenever I get to 1K when that day happens, just because that's like the major goal. But whenever that shit happens, which won't be for a while, I'll have some books to give out. But they're yeah, I got too much stuff, man. I got to get rid of these books they sent me. And I do it. I tell them to send me these so that I can pass them out because I want to spread the word about their stuff. And then they might get hit, even if it's one book that they like out of the 5, then they're more aware of Mad Cave Studios or whatever company I'm sending them stuff from. Because most of the stuff I'm going to send you guys are just issue 1s. So you guys can see what you like, and if you like it, you add it to your pull or pick up the trade, and you find yourself a dope book, man. I think Stargazer, man, is gonna be one that people are really gonna like. But
And
yeah,
I didn't even get
Dylan's
near.
Comics on IG, Christopher. Go ahead.
No, I didn't get near it. It was just one of those that, because again, you and I, we're getting way too many books, dude.
I know. Dude, you tell me, but I got those books for free, bro, and I still bought a copy of Dry Foot and Stargazer because my shop had them, and he got screwed by that Lunar company. I think it's called Lunar, who he's getting his DC books from. I never finished that story, and they screwed him on at least a couple grand worth of books because they have to pay up front, and they sent him all this bullshit, and he had to accept the package because some of the stuff he actually needed and he doesn't know if they're going to give him his refund yet. So right now he's kind of in a tough pickle. So I'm like, I'm not going to screw him. And if anything, I was like, I'll just keep these and give all the other ones away. So it's really, and plus I like to support the companies. So it's like maybe just because they sent me fucking, 20 copies for free, it's like, it's $3. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'll survive. Nah, bro, we got a shit ton of awesome movies for Horror Fest, bro. Hold on one second.
Yeah, it's all good.
Keep them busy for me.
I think I may be able to manage that. Whoa, hey, Mark Cutty Shark's jumping in here. Didn't notice you there earlier. Appreciate you being here, Mark and Fable. And yeah, and all the other individuals that are in here. I didn't get to go ahead and run down the chat, but I appreciate Mark, Rob, appreciate you being here, William, and John. I don't know if you're still with us. Z, I hope you're eating well because I know I'm gonna end up eating a little bit later. And Trinity, I hope you're still hanging out with us. Hope all is well and over in your land. And anyone else that's out there in these fires, I know us, California, Washington, Idaho, Nevada, everyone's on fire right now. So I hope you guys are all safe and well. And yeah, see who else is in there. Comic Defender, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Nice to meet you. And since Dylan ain't here, I'm going to do a selfless plug. Hope everyone got to go ahead and watch earlier. We ended up doing a interview with Mr. David Pepos, and yeah, that was an awesome awesome interview. We had a great time. So if you haven't checked it out, 1-2 Comic Talk, check it out.
Hey, what's up, Mark? Good to see you, my brother.
Yeah, I agree. Kanto is a banger again. It's
Ali.
just big money now.
Man, well, I hope not, bro, because I'd be ordering from them. They better not fuck me. I'll get real pissed. Michael, you're eating maggots. Man, really? Child's Play the only horror movie you ever seen? That's
Really,
crazy.
that's interesting.
It's like an alien abduction story where it kind of goes back and forth from these adults having flashbacks as they were kids, and they went through a crazy ordeal when they were kids. And yeah, man, it's phenomenal. I really don't want to spoil it because it's actually, man, like when I read it, I was like, this is fucking really great. But I think we're gonna wrap this up because I know my boy wants to get himself something to eat. But maybe we'll probably try to jump back here in a little bit. We've been going 3 hours now. I'm good, boss. Do you have a YouTube channel, Kevin? Yeah, my boy Kevin has a YouTube channel. Let him know what it is.
Yeah, my son and I, we have a YouTube channel called 1-2 Comic Talk. A big thing that we end up doing is we do interviews. Today we're basically networking through JB's channel on Discovery Bay, and we did an interview with Mr. David Pepos. So yeah, my son and I, we frequently do an unboxings, show what basically our monthly content is, and then you'll see us on a show called Artist Alley. And once in a while, about once a month, we'll do a show called Thespian Theater on Thursdays where we voice act. Normally, it's just indies, and we'll voice act an issue or two or something cool. And next thing that we're going to be doing, I think it will be Agrasuko. So I'm dying to do a little death folk on some of the singing for Little Raku, so that should be fun, especially with acting friends that I have, and they're dying to do some acting. So that's us, 1-2 Comic Talk.
Hell yeah, my dog. Take me to your PCP leader, my boy. That will be Pop Culture Philosophers. But yeah, man, dude, thanks everybody for coming and hanging out, man. I really appreciate it. Last 3 hours has been good. I'll definitely be doing another stream Saturday, and make sure you come check us out tomorrow on Pop Culture Philosophers for the start and launch of Horror Fest while we review The Lost Boys, man, the classic 90s vampire film, man. Like, that's one of my favorites of all time, so that's definitely going to be a fun time. And look out later, man. If not, Kevin might do a stream. If I'm free, we'll maybe hop on for a little bit if we can. But yeah, we'll definitely be doing some more this week. If not later tonight, we'll definitely do something Saturday. I know Saturday we're for sure going, but look out for my boy 1-2. If you haven't already subbed him, man, make sure you do. My boy is pushing out some fire stuff, man, and getting all these. If you guys are into indie comics, he's getting all these crazy top tier indie comic book creators on his channel. And to be honest, a lot of people are sleeping on him. So go show him some love and go check him out, man, because he's had some good guys on there, like Rodney Barnes, the White Ash character creator, like
Rodney Barnes, David Pepos, Frank Gogol. I mean, we've had so many people on our channel. We've had over 40 artists and creators on our show.
Yeah, David Boer and Drew Zucker on there too. And dude,
we've had him over 3 times now.
Comic Tom was talking about White Ash. My boy right here, he's had him on way before Comic Tom ever talked about it. So like, my boy Kevin is onto shit a little bit earlier. Maybe people don't always recognize it, but that's not what he's doing it for. He's doing it to bring that light to these awesome creators, and he's got me hip to some fire comics. So I love it, man. That's why we love doing this, man. It's just fun. Just fun to hang out and talk with you guys. But dude, thank you guys. Two Gun, Fable, Ricky, Mark. Always good to see you, Mark. Glad you stopped in. Comics Defender, my boy Rocky Robbie Billups, that son of a bitch. Jay Nunya. Let's see who else came and hanged. Christopher. John Z. Perry, all you guys that stopped in. Second Street Marvel. Thanks for